Okay, let's hope I've got this right. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Okay. That should be good to go. Let me bring up the old calculator. That was terrifying. Steven, hello! Welcome to the stream! Professor Spruce, hello, can't watch the stream tonight. Good luck. That's all good, Professor Spruce. Welcome, welcome. Society, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Dom, hello! Hello, Dom. Welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. Zrex, hello, hello. I hope that you were feeling okay after your birthday the other day. Rigster, hello. Oh, Dom, that's so sweet. Thank you. Charizard Michael, hello. Welcome, welcome. I just got a shiny Laleep after over 2,000 resets and it was female too. Let's go, Steven. That's awesome. Great job. I hope you guys are all doing well. I haven't warmed up my vocal cords today. I know that'll sound weird, but I might be a little bit voice cracky. I hope you guys don't mind. But we're going to resume with Shaymin. So yesterday I did like over 11 hours alone yesterday trying to get Shaymin, and we still haven't got it. And I got to a very beautiful round, 7,000 runaways. We're at 7,000 runaways, you guys. I don't want to tell you guys how many play hours I have on this game, and I've only got 2 shinies, but it's bad. Society says, since you last streamed, I finished my Registeel hunt in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Congratulations, Society! Oh, that is so awesome. Good job. Zrex says, well, it was okay. Oh, I hope it wasn't too bad, Zrex. Alright, you guys. Well, let's do our first encounter of the stream. Will it be 7,001? Maybe. Let's see, let's see. It is not. It is not. Nicholas says, I'm done with my dream team in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Congratulations, Nicholas. That's awesome. Good job. But I am now doing something very, very stupid. Oh no, Zrex. Do I want to know? That is the question. Kamikaze Gamer, yo girl, what's up? Finally updated my profile pic so now I don't look 15 anymore. I started my Suda method for Fiorin yesterday. Ooh, good luck, Kamikaze Gamer. I'm glad you updated your profile picture. I'm so bad with that, to be honest, so I feel you. And good luck with Fiorin or Fiorine. I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. Yes, everyone will say it's something different, but that's a hunt that I will be doing eventually in this game. So I hope you get it before me, and I hope you get it real quick, and then you give me the shiny luck to find it myself, because I'm gonna need it. Steven says, no joke, when I got the shiny, I started running around the room and screaming yes. I don't blame you, Steven. I would have been doing the same thing. Those Reggies are stubborn. I feel like those Reggies are stubborn to shine for pretty much everybody. Hector, hello! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Rigster says, don't worry, I say the same thing as a newbie VA, that my go-to saying that my vocal cords aren't warmed up yet. Okay, perfect, Rigster, then I'm not alone. I was like, my voice feels a little bit like scratchy because I haven't like talked at all today. It was funny, I was replying to comments and I was like, man, I'm doing so much talking, but not through my mouth, through my hands. Next target is anything from the Victory Road. It has double encounter, so hopefully it's quick. Ooh, good luck, Society. I hope you find something good. Turk says, well, I am shiny hunting sometimes something that has a 11.84% chance to evolve. Is it Salazzle and Salandit? Is that what you're talking about? Is it a Combee? What is it? I need to know, Rex. Buttercup, you are my favorite Pokemon streamer. Thank you so much, Dom. That's so sweet. I appreciate that a lot. I wouldn't be able to be doing this without you guys tuning in and cheering me along. So thank you, Dom. All the shiny luck tonight. Let's get it tonight. Thank you, Rigster. Let's hope so. For those of you who are just joining in a little bit late, we are at over 7,000 and this will be my 4th encounter of the stream. Well, my 4th encounter of the stream, not my 7,000th and 4th, because this would be a very long stream if that was the case. But yeah, hopefully we do get it. Especially Registeel for certain Supreme Arcanine. Oh yeah. I feel like like I said, I think the Regis are just meant to be very tedious hunts. Kira, hi, good morning. I hope you're doing well, Kira. Kamikaze Gamer says, same, Steven. I went to 18,000 for Regileaky. Oh my gosh. I was hunting it for 3 months and it was my first one in 4,096 hunt. Oh my gosh. Don't say that, Kamikaze Gamer. If I get up to that to Shaymin, I might cry. It could happen though. It could happen. If you don't get the joke, he had to do like 70,000. Oh my gosh, for one Registeel? I think I might have remembered watching that video. That level of patience is ungodly. It's immense. I wish, I mean, I've never had to do a hunt that long, so I'm like, I wish I had that level of patience, but I don't know if I could. Yeah, it was Salandit? Oh, awesome, Zrex. Well, I hope that you find it. Tina Umbran says, keep going and don't give up. Hope you get it today. I will not be able to stay on long. I wish you the best of luck. Thank you so much, Tina Umbran. I'm definitely gonna need all the luck I can get, for sure. And that's okay if you can't stay for long. I appreciate you just popping in at all, to be honest. Thaya, I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello and good luck on Shaymin. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. I'm definitely gonna need the luck. My luck with this hunt has been... what's the word? What's a kind way to put it? It's not been very good. So hopefully we'll get it today because I'm feeling refreshed. I'm feeling good. After, at the end of the 11 hours yesterday I spent on this hunt, I was feeling so drained. So fingers crossed we get it. Mad Hatter of Gaming, your cups, another shiny hunt. Let's go. Thank you. Yeah, we're moving along. We're making progress, and hopefully today's the day Shaymin will sparkle. I have good thoughts. Sorry if you guys can hear the birds in the background. Hopefully it's not too much of a problem. You might not be able to hear them. I have a few little filters on my mic to make sure that you can't hear as much background noise, but that bird is very loud. Rickster says, also I got a random alpha shiny Floatzel today and I thought it was so weird after I got it after watching a video. That's perfect. That's perfect. Floatzel and Buizel, the dynamic duo. They're both very good shinies in my opinion, and good Pokemon in general too. Carrot says, still going strong, Buttercup, with the Shaymin hunt I see. Yes I am, Carrot. We are going strong. In my alpha video, I got 3 people that were like, you'll get Shaymin eventually. I'm like, gosh dang it. And it was funny because when I read the comments, I was hunting Shaymin at the time. I was like, oh my gosh. If I don't get it today, and then I didn't get it that day, but that's alright. Hopefully today is the day. Zerk says, I have 6 boxes of eggs. Tomorrow is going to be hectic. I'm only doing this because I recently just got a shiny panda. I called them Berry. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. I love it. Well, I hope that not only does it sparkle, but it is female for you, Zerx. That's a hunt I definitely want to do. I just haven't. So maybe one day I'll have to give it a go. Kamikaze Gamer says, yeah, I'm surprised I decided to continue hunting at those odds, and after Drago I did Celebi and it was my first 1 in 8,192 hunt ever. Did you end up getting it, Kamikaze Gamer? And if so, how many encounters did you get it at if you were counting? Sandy, hello my friends, how are you today? Hello Sandy, we're doing pretty good today. I hope you're doing well. Cricket Gamer, Cricket Gamer. Hey Buttercup, how's the shiny hunting? It's going pretty good. We're at, I believe, ooh, now I can't remember if I added this encounter or not. Every time I talk in shiny hunt, I always get really bad with counting shiny encounters. Well, you know, runaways and whatnot. But I am at over 7,000, 7,011 or 12, but I don't want to add it just in case I already did. Yesterday I spent like 11 hours on this hunt and we didn't get the shiny, so I was like, listen, tomorrow we're doing a Shaymin stream and that's that. So yeah, it's going good. I'm feeling good today about it, so hopefully it will sparkle. Hello Sandy, I am doing good, just sleeping problems. Ozrex. I hope you get a good sleep soon. A really good sleep that you just wake up and you're like, what month is it? Yes, today is the day. Good luck, good luck. Thank you so much, Kira. I hope so. I definitely wouldn't be mad if we got it today. I mean the day, LMAO, I just woke up. Oh, okay, Kira. Well, I hope you had a good sleep. Yeah, I got it really under odds at 5,700. Nice, Kamikaze Gamer. That's awesome. Gosh, I don't know. I feel like that's a very satisfying number because you know you put in a good amount of work at that point. But it's like, I'm glad I didn't have to go the full 8,000. So that's really good. If I get a boy slander, I'm calling them Oreo because I will get a pack of Oreos. Yes, Rex, I love that. That's actually really funny you mention it because I hadn't had Oreos in a little while. I prefer the golden ones. Excuse me. But we got some of the Oreos and the only ones they had at the shop were the Batman ones. So that was interesting. I wish we had got the Pokemon ones here. I really wanted a pack, but I was like, I'm not paying someone $30 to ship me some Oreos that might be broken by the time they get here. So yeah, interesting that you bring up Oreos because I just had some. Sandy says, I rethought my initials. Now I have better ideas based off my old ones. Now I changed them to grass and fairy, water poison, and fire stone. Too bad I can't draw well. Sandy, you gotta give yourself some more credit. I bet you can draw amazingly, and I love the typing matchups. I mean, grass and fairy sounds so cute. Fire stone, we've seen how good that can be. And water poison, I like to see what you would come up with for that. Because we have that with, is it Tentacruel and Tentacool? I'd like to see that done not in that way, not as a jellyfish. I think that'd be awesome. Cricket Gamer says, yeah, it's hard to keep track of the count, but wow, that's a lot. Oh, I just remembered I found a shiny Hisuian Growlithe. Oh, congratulations, Cricket Gamer, that's awesome. Good job, it's a really good shiny. Are you gonna evolve it or are you gonna wait till you find another one? Hector says, have you evolved your Alpha Shiny Buizel? I got a shiny Abra. Oh, an Alpha Shiny Abra today. Congratulations, Hector, that's awesome. I probably won't evolve my Alpha Shiny Buizel because it's my first Alpha, so I'm just gonna keep it the way it is. When I evolved my first ever shiny Goldeen to a Seaking, I felt a lot of regret, not because Seaking doesn't change that much, maybe a little bit because Seaking doesn't change that much, but because I wanted to just keep it like its original form, you know, the more I got into shiny hunting. So I think with my first Alpha I'm going to keep it, but if we get another one I will definitely evolve it. I remember a shiny hunter who has hunting a shiny Salander, and then when he got it, it was a male. Yeah, I think that's the typical Sandy. Because of the odds of what was Zerk saying, it's got an 11.84% chance of being female, and then I mean, of being shiny and female, should I say, or is it even lower odds than that? It's a big hunt. You got to take it on and. It's like, you know, Kirby or something like that. It's a lot. Well, I guess Kirby now in Legends of Arceus is a bit easier to find female, but even then, still not really. But yeah. Sandy, I say do it. If you don't know how else we get better at drawing. Very true, Zerex. Very, very true. Practice makes perfect. Steven says, currently EV training Lily because they decided we should get the fossils at level 15 while the rest of my team is 26 to 28. Oh my gosh, yeah. I'm bad with that when I add a late addition to the team because there's a Pokemon I want and it doesn't pop up until later in game. I've been there and then you're like, okay, don't worry about him. I'm just just bringing him along for the ride. Also, me having a good sleep if I will. I will if I get a shiny. Well, you better, Rex. If you get a shiny, you better have a good sleep then. I'm taking that as a promise. Buttercup, which is your favorite Pokemon or Nintendo game? Ooh, Dom, good question. My favorite Pokemon game is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. I really love that game a lot. I would say Explorers of the Sky is also up there as well. My favorite Nintendo game, if you didn't want to say Pokemon, oh man, there's some good ones. I know that's going to be cliche, but I really do enjoy Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a lot of fun. There's a few good Kirby games that I really like. Oh, there was one, and I don't know, it's a DS game, and I think it's called The Legend of Starfy. I don't own that game, but my neighbor had it, and she let me borrow it to play through it, and it was such a good game, but it wasn't really released in Australia. So it's been really hard for me to find a copy, but I really remember loving that game. Sandy says, in my mind, the grass Pokemon would turn into something similar to a butterfly. Yes, I love that. A fairy butterfly would be super cute. The water Pokemon like a lizard frog. I like that. And then the fire Pokemon would be based on a volcano like the Torkoal. Oh, I like that. Or Camerupt. Like similar to Camerupt? Because I think that would be cool. I love Camerupt. Camerupt has a really good shiny. That's right, I'm putting my sleeping schedule on hostage and the only ransom I'll take is you getting a shiny. No, Zrex, not me getting a shiny! Oh, I read that wrong. Oh no! I meant if you get a shiny. Well, I better get shiny Shaymin now because you need sleep. Probably I'm learning to draw bodies and starting to use bases. When I know how to use them, I'll do them, but I don't know where I would post it, lol. If you're talking about for stuff you want to show, you can always do a video. If you know, it'd be really cool. I don't know if you're doing it digitally or physically, but if you do a time lapse of you drawing, I love watching drawing time lapses. It's so satisfying. So maybe you could do something like that, Sandy. And good job with learning with the bases. The hardest thing for me was learning how to draw bodies. It's always been very difficult for me. Ah, Patty. Hey, cutie or miss, how are you? Thank you, Patty. I'm doing pretty good. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Kruger Gamer says, I think I might evolve it, but right now I'm just looking through some of my games I haven't finished yet. One of them is Monster Hunter Stories 2. Plus I pre-ordered Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Kruger Gamer, I think that new Kirby game is going to be so good. I haven't pre-ordered yet, which I probably should, but I'm trying to be good with money, but I'll probably cave eventually. But that sounds good. I have 4 team members so far. The Torracat, which was the Litten I got in under 200. The Lillipup I got the last time I attended your streams. A Poliwrath I caught as a Poliwag, and the Lilip I was just talking about. You have a very good team, Stephen. Very well balanced. I like it. Oh, and the Lillipup is a Herdier now. Perfect, Stephen. That sounds very good. Tim, hello! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. I missed the last 2 streams, sadly. That's okay, Tim. No stress at all. I've been going a little bit slower on the streams lately because I've been having so much going on. Usually March and April are just big months for me, so there's a lot going on, but I was like, I have to schedule at least 1 stream a week. That's like my minimum. Has to happen. It's got to be done. And then go from there. Yesterday I was considering streaming, but I was like, I just uploaded the video. I don't know, it might be a bit weird doing a stream and a video in the same day. So I was like, we'll just do it today, and then that way, hopefully we can go for a bit of a longer stream. But let's see, I don't want to promise anything. It's okay, I missed like the last 5 to 6 lol. That's all good. Like I said, I don't mind. I don't mind if people can't always make the streams. If people make 1 stream, I appreciate just that alone. That's more than enough. Zrex says, personally, I can only draw objects or surreal stuff, probably because the lack of sleep, I see great inspiration. Oh, Zrex. I am sure even if you had sleep, you would be able to draw amazing stuff. I am sure. Rigster says, I'm so hyped for the new Kirby game. Yes, it looks so good. Oh my gosh. I need to check if there's any more trailers out on it, but it looks amazing. I think games like that are the kind of games that make me think like I wish that I could get into like game design because it just looks so beautiful. Julian, did I miss anything? No, you haven't. Not yet, Julian. Very luckily. Hopefully, we'll see that Shaymin sparkle soon, but so far, nothing. All talking about 9th generation Pokemon Unite mods, etc. Pokemon Sleep, what about me? Yeah, I don't know what happened to Pokemon Sleep. Did they officially cancel that, or is it still going ahead, or what's going on with that? I know there's a lot of people that are like, is that coming out, or what's happening? Steven says, Shiny Elite line has really good shinies, to be honest. Yes, I agree, Steven. I agree. A lot of the fossils have really good shinies. Omanyte, I really love Omanyte shiny. Or is it Aurorus? I've hunted this before. Amora. That was the one that I went for. That has a really good shiny. Tyrantrum has a really good shiny. There's a lot of good shinies in the fossils, so don't sleep on them. Kamikaze Gamer says, gotta go, but glad I could drop by. I hope you get that hedgehog. Thank you so much, Kamikaze Gamer. I hope so too, and thank you for popping by. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a good day or night. Whatever it is. Wherever you are. The Daydream DLC is quick, so don't worry about time. Legends of Arceus. Thank you, Tim. Yeah, I did see your comment about that. I've been meaning to play through a bit more into like the side quests and whatnot on Arceus, but I have so many other hunts that I need to do that I'm like, I need to stop postponing it. So that's been fun. I want to do the Shaymin hunt. This Shaymin hunt is like, I don't know if Petalil is at the same level as Shaymin. I think Shaymin right now is the top of my list. Then it goes Petalil, Reclaim, and then there's like quite a few number of hunts after that that I want to do. But once I get Petalil and Shaymin, I think I'll be more ready, I guess, to go and do the Daydream DLC. Sleep is good for you. It is, Steven. It is. I used to be in this period of my life where I was like, sleep is such a waste of time, but honestly, you need sleep to be okay. Hold on, if I'm going to get a pack of Oreos, what am I going to call the female? Ooh. I don't know. A pack of Oreos. But Oreos are so universally the same, Zerk, so does it have to be— oh, I was gonna say, does it have to be Oreo related? I don't know. Do you have any ideas? Sandy says, I also thought about doing alternate evolutions. As for Roly-Coly, I thought of him transforming into something like a defective Gigalith. But having a Gigantamax like a Titan with a huge fist. I love that, Sandy. That would be so cool. You're reminding me of the, what was that Black Ops 2 map? The zombies map where that big, the big robot runs around and it can— oh, well, not runs around, it walks around and it can step on you. And then it's just sad times from there. That's kind of what you're giving me the inspiration of, a bit of a flashback. Oh yeah, I love Kirby so much ever since I ran into it on a car TV, which came with a full disc of games and controllers. That's so cool, Cricket. Oh my gosh, what? I ran into a car, ran it on a car TV with game— wow, that's so cool. I would love to have that, like a gaming setup in a car. That would be so fun. I mean, if you ever had to go anywhere, you'd be sorted. Amoraline is really cool as a shiny. I agree, Steven. I agree. I think Amora might have been my first overworld shiny hunt on the channel, if I am correct. I was really nervous to do my first overworld hunt, but I was like, I have to do it. Team Mystic for life. Hello, Buttercup. I'm shiny hunting Shaymin too. Let's hunt together. Let's do it. I hope you get it before I do, because we've been going for a while over here. But good luck, Team Mystic for life. I'm sure you'll get it soon. Imagine if the shiny was basically just Sonic. I mean, it tries to be a little bit. Hey, Tim. It turns more like of a mint color, so it's getting more of that blue here. It could happen. Laleep is underrated as a Pokemon, to be honest. It has really good typing and a good ability for other things. You are correct. You are very correct, Steven. What is— right now I'm having a mind blank on Laleep's evolution. What is it? What is it called? Its evolution is very good as well. So good choice. Good choice. Sandy says, imagine a Pokemon based on Oreo and having alternate forms with the letters swapped, like in that meme. Oh my gosh, Sandy. Like, instead of a bunch of unknowns, you have a bunch of Oreos. That would be good. Orea the female. That's a pretty name. If you don't look at it as like Oreo, that's a pretty name. What would you say is the most balanced Pokemon ever? Oh my gosh, the most balanced? Probably Bidoof, you know? Probably Bidoof. Bidoof is the most balanced, the most fair, the most humble. You know? The almighty Bidoof. I honestly don't know what the most balanced Pokemon is. I think that's why you need the whole team. Because there's just so many types. What typing would be the best? I'm trying to think. I'm not sure. Have you battled Arceus and Legends of Arceus yet? No, I haven't, Michael. I still have yet to do that. I've been really slack. I'm not gonna lie, I've been very slack. I think we should go with a biscuit theme. We could do that. We could do that. The biscuit theme. For the female Salandit. What is the biscuit we would do for that? I think there's like a thing here. It's not quite a biscuit, but it's like an Eskimo, and basically it's a marshmallow dipped in chocolate with like coconut on it, and I'm kind of thinking that could fit with shiny Salandit female, like the female one. But I don't know, that's not a biscuit. I don't eat many biscuits. Sad face. Royvolution says, about to hit 25k on my giraffe rig hunt in Heart Gold. Are you still on that hunt? Oh my gosh. I hope it sparkles for you soon. I hope it sparkles for you soon. Giraffe rig is a really good shiny. I know some people say it doesn't change enough, but I like it. I like the change that it has. I actually really want to hunt it myself in this game in particular, Shining Pearl. So it will sparkle for you soon. I believe in you. What's your counter? I just reached 2,618. I'm at 7,032 right now. I think I may have missed a runaway this stream, but we do this every stream. I always forget to add one or two. But yeah, I'm getting there. Oh my gosh, Aurea, I love that. It's good, Hazerex. That was a good suggestion. Do you like D&D or have any experience with it? Rigster, I have never played D&D. I don't have like a group of friends or anything like that, or even like I think a community here. There probably is if you like looked for it, but there's nothing like outward here for D&D. But I really wanted to get into it. I used to really want to get into it. I have a lot of anxiety in group settings, and I know that, you know, there's a lot of etiquette and things like that that you have to be aware of when doing D&D. But it looks like a lot of fun. A few years ago, I heard of like a local spot that was doing it, but they like didn't talk to me when I went. Because I was like trying to be like, oh hey, like I'm interested, and they're like, okay. I was like, oh, okay, I'm sorry. And so I left, but I always wanted to get into D&D. My dream someday to have a black and white shiny, man. That would be so good. Black and white shinies look so good. They always look good. Is it Litleo? Litleo shiny looks really good. Because I was actually thinking about that. I was like, why don't they do more like white shinies? But I was like, they do have them. It's just I think the black ones are always the ones that we remember. My computer is downstairs and I'm so tired. I don't want to go down, but my phone is slower than it. No, that's all good, Tim. Don't stress. Do whatever you're more comfortable doing. Julian says, I caught a shiny Ponyta in Legends of Arceus. What should I call it? Ooh. I was gonna say, because of the Pokemon Go team, it probably wouldn't work, but I was gonna say Mystic or Mystica or something like that could be cool, but I don't know. What are you thinking? Well, in Gen 4, the most OP typing would be Ghost and Dark. I could definitely see that. I could definitely see that. EM, hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Blue Blitz, ooh, Tim's on it with the names. Blue Blitz is a good name for a shiny Ponyta. Michael Morris says, I have had good shiny luck recently. I'm sorry, I can't talk. And I hope I can give some to this hunt. I'm calling the shiny in at least the next 10 to 15 encounters. Michael, if you're right, I'll be very happy. I would love for this hunt to be wrapped up in 10 to 15. There are so many other hunts that I want to work on, but I need to get a shiny Shaymin. So, fingers crossed. Steven says, I wonder why Magikarp AI doesn't just use Tackle more often. I don't know, maybe to stay more true to like the story of, you know, the weak Magikarp, you know, so it never using Tackle kind of reinforces it. Because I think if they were super like aggressive, they'd be like, this goes against the law. But it is interesting, because yeah, I find that myself, they never seem to use Tackle. Better under than over. Very true, Tim. Very true. There is Pokemon D&D. Don't ask how I know. That is amazing, Zrex. That is amazing, and I love it. I think my character would be Sylveon, but it would probably be taken, so... That is amazing. I think my game would be called Pokemon Purple or Red. I didn't remember Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. That's perfect, Sandy. No, you were already ahead of the game before that happened, so that's amazing. Oh, Dark Lord, I hope she can't get the shiny. It feels a bit like that right now. We're over 7,000 runaways, so my luck is not looking amazing. Sandy says, amazing how the live is basically all of us talking and nobody even cares about Shaymin anymore. I mean, I care, but it's hard to give it my full 110% focus when it hasn't shined after this long. I'm definitely still keeping my eye out though, but I do enjoy our chatter in the streams. It's a lot of fun. She needs to get the shiny so I can sleep. I agree, Zerex. Hopefully in the next 10 to 15. Fun fact, Magikarp can only learn 4 moves, and one is only by TM. Is that Surf? Is that Surf, Steven? I might be wrong on that. It's probably Strength, right? Tim says, I named my shiny Ponyta Sapphire, then I got a shiny Ponyta and I called it Shiny a Shining Sapphire. That's pretty. Sapphires are such a pretty stone. I love them. It's just a side tangent. Steven says Splash, Tackle, Flail, and Hydro Pump. Oh. Oh yeah, it's TM, not HM. Oh my gosh. My mind just went blank. My mind just went blank. Charizard says, I'm taking a break of me shiny hunting for an alpha starter, so I'm shiny hunting for Shaymin right now. Still no alpha sapphire starter. Oh, alpha sapphire? What? Alpha starters so far. No, that's not good, Charizard. I read that so wrong. I'm so sorry. But good luck. I hope you get Shaymin and I hope you get a shiny alpha starter very soon. You got this. I believe in you. I hope it's blue too, Dark Lord. I really hate Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl because it's the worst game that Pokemon ever made. I don't think so. I don't think it's that terrible. I think I definitely see bugginess in that. But I don't know if I can say that it's the worst. I don't know. But that you're totally fine to have that opinion. That's totally valid. I know that there's obviously out of all the games, everyone's gonna have like a least and most favorite. So yeah. I finished a shiny Rayquaza hunt while in quarantine last year. It took almost 1 full year. Dang, Michael. It was worth it though, right? Shiny Rayquaza is a really good shiny, so I have to say it'd be worth it. Oh no, you play as a normal trainer, but the DM acts as the random encounters. They have to roll so many different dice. Oh, wow, Zerex. That's very intricate then. I thought it was just like you campaign through as a Pokemon. Like, almost mystery dungeon style. That's cool. That'd be a big job. Dang, good move. Splash Supremacy. That's right, Sandy. That's right. Magikarp. What else do you need? Bidoof? Magikarp? That's the dream duo. That's the dream team right there. Favorite legendary? Good question. My favorite legendary, we're excluding mythicals. I do like Cresselia. I think Cresselia is quite pretty. I like Kyogre. I like Latios and Latios. Oh, Suicune. I really love Suicune. I really love Suicune a lot. And Lunala. But Suicune might be my favorite legendary. Might be. Maybe. Subject to change. Yeah, at this point I don't even think about my hunting. I just basically look at my phone and glance at the Pokemon I'm... Yeah, Revolution, I feel you a lot. When I'm here not streaming, that's basically what I do. I have a video on one side and I'm just zoned out. So that's probably why I don't get super loud whenever I get a shiny, because I'm always like doing something else. You can't even fly in this game. You need to unlock it later. That's true, Dark Lord. That is true. Steven says, if there's anything I've learned, shiny show up more often when you're distracted, so everyone distract Buttercup from the hunt. That is actually a good point. I've had quite a few moments where I'm not even looking at the screen and then the shiny pops up. And I'm very lucky though that I do record, so I get to watch the sparkles back later. Person talking about Oreos, a Minecraft and Steven Universe fan. It's my time to shine. Oh, that's perfect, Sandy. I need to commit and watch the whole thing of Steven Universe. It looks really good. Something that doesn't make sense is excuse me, is that in Let's Go, you could see if a shiny is in the wild yet you can't in the game afterwards. Something that doesn't make sense is that in Let's Go, you could see if a shiny in the wild yet you can't in the game afterwards. Oh, yeah, okay, I understand. Yeah, that is a bit strange. That is a bit strange. I do enjoy though that they have that overworld shiny thing and that is in Legends of Arceus. I do like that though. But Let's Go was definitely a different experience for sure. My favorite in Sword and Shield and Legends of Arceus because it's easy to play and you can fly early in the game. That's fair. Both good choices, Dark Lord. Good job on shiny Alpha Buizel. Thank you, Tim. Thank you. There's a Pokemon D&D and Pokemon Mystery Dungeon D&D. I think the Mystery Dungeon one got dropped, however. That's so sad, Drex. That's the one that deserves the hype. Well, maybe it's just too much to keep track of. Vespa! Hello! Welcome! Oh my gosh! Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Sandy. Screw Arceus, Dialga, Palkia, Giratina, Bidoof, Magikarp, Shuckle, and Cosmog. I actually really love Cosmog. Is Cosmog considered a legendary? I feel like Lunala and Solgaleo feels so legendary that it's like Cosmog's little baby legendary, but if Cosmog's a legendary, maybe Cosmog and Suicune are my favorites. Don't tempt me, I will use my sleep-deprived energy to spite the world in making this game. Strex, you need sleep. Sleep is more important. Imagine the full capacity your brain will be at when it is rested. Too much power! I have a bit of a delayed reaction to shiny, so I react like 2 seconds after it unless there's a random encounter. That's fair. That's fair. Sometimes I'm hunting too, like after a long session or just late at night and I'm super tired, so I'll just be more drained. I'll still be excited, but I'll watch it back and I'm like, man, I felt a lot more excited than I sounded. See, I feel shiny hunting is a test of patience and persistence. I say this because immediately after the shiny Rayquaza hunt, I started a Zelf that took about 2,000 encounters and 24 hours. Wow, Michael! A Zelf didn't shine for me in this game yet. That just reminded me of my Zelf hunt that I got sick of very quickly. But that's really, really good. You are slaying it with the shinies. So good. Which ball will you catch shiny Shaymin? Hopefully in the heal ball is my plan. I went and stocked up because I realized I didn't have many, so hopefully we can. I really want to get into D&D too. It's something I've always wanted to try. I know you can play it online with people. That could be cool, Rigster. I was gonna say, if you give it a go, you should let me know how it goes. Bryce, hello everyone. Well, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm doing pretty good. Hope you're doing well, Bryce. Welcome to the stream. I think at this point it should be in a Master Ball. I mean, I do have a Master Ball, so maybe. I'm a little bit worried though, because if we get like a shiny Roma, then I may use a Master Ball for that. But we'll see, we'll see. Sandy says, fun fact, there was once a bug that if you did several steps correctly, Shuckle could deal such a huge amount of damage that it could, oh my gosh, over 1,000 Blissies. Really? An actual bug in game that it would have that much damage. Dang. Shuckle OP. You're still on Shaymin. I am, Joe Fry. I am. This has been a very tedious hunt, but hopefully we will be rewarded. Hopefully. Over 7,000 runaways. Nearly 7,050. You should catch shiny Bidoof with a Master Ball. Reason? It's God. That's true, Dark Lord. That's very true. I think that they need a ball even more powerful than the Master Ball for Bidoof. Tim says, I didn't even see my first shiny sparkle. It was Drifloon. Ooh, and I just saw a yellow one and I was confused. Yeah, that would be very confusing. That would be very confusing if that was your first time seeing a shiny. And if you didn't know what its shiny looked like, you're like, why is that one different? Cosmog is legendary, however, Cosmog and Cosmom only learn Teleport and Splash. That's perfect. Well, I love Cosmog a lot, so I'm going to say Cosmog's up there for one of my favorite legendaries then. On the thought of Let's Go, I found a shiny when I convinced my grandma to play it the other day. Playing it, oh, that's so good, Bryce! I love that a lot. That's awesome. What shiny was it? First shiny in Arceus. Oh, okay, Tim, I getcha. Daya says, if you're still not getting Shaymin, maybe you should do a ritual. It always works for me. I've done a few. We've done a few different ones on the stream. We've done a couple where I turn away and then we look back. We've done a couple where we've gone and snuck up from behind to see if we could spook the shiny out. Sometimes we do countdowns, and this Shaymin has just been so stubborn. I literally was looking away when the shiny Poliwag appeared, and when I heard the sparkle sound, I was like, wait, is that a shiny? Oh my gosh, Steven, that's amazing. When I was hatching eggs for a shiny Ordino, this was before I was doing videos, I was laying in bed and I went to pick up my phone and I had the sound up. And as the egg hatched, I heard the sparkle sound, but I missed the sparkles for a shiny Ordino. I was excited that I finally got it, but I was a little bit upset that I missed the sparkles. I should have recorded it, but like I said, I wasn't doing videos, so I didn't even think to do it. No matter how many minutes, hours, days, weeks, months, and years go by, I won't forget when I ran away from that dang shiny Wingull. You will do it, Sandy. I believe in you. Michael says, is this a full odds hunt? It is, Michael. It is full odds. I I don't want to be that guy, but is this game worth it? I know, thinking about getting it. No, that's okay, Joe. It is completely up to you. I think this game probably has the most mixed reviews, so I can understand your hesitation. I know there's a lot of people who love it because it is a remake, and then I know there are a lot of people who expected... I don't know what people... I don't know what people were thinking it was going to be, but there is some bugginess to it, so I will say that. I will say that, and it's one of those things... I wouldn't take only my word for it. I would see what a couple other people say. I do enjoy it, but it definitely didn't pull me in the same way that Legends of Arceus did. So if you just want to kind of go through that experience of Gen 4 again, then I say for sure go for it. But if you're like, I don't know, should I or should I not? Totally up to you. I will mention though that there are a lot of good shiny hunts in this game. So if you do like to shiny hunt, I would take that into consideration. And I would also say the underground is actually a lot of fun, so up to you. Mudkip Lover, hi Buttercup. I'm not going to be staying, I'm on vacation and just wanted to pop in and say hello. I hope you're having an amazing day. Also donuts. Thank you so much, Mudkip Lover, and enjoy your vacation. Oh my gosh. I hope your vacation is amazing. Thank you for the donuts. I appreciate it a lot. I swear one day I'll look for that dang wing gold back and I'll capture it to forgive myself. You'll reclaim it, Sandy. I believe in you. I don't regret buying Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I can get Darkrai and Legends of Arceus. That's true, Darklord. That is a benefit. Gio, hey Buttercup, how's your day? My day has been going pretty good so far, Gio. How about you? Welcome to the stream. The Shuckle setup requires a lot of specific things though. Okay, so it is legit. I've never heard of this before, which is weird because I feel like I always hear of these little things in Pokemon. And I actually really like Shuckle, so I don't know how I didn't hear of it. Me, Shiny, Ghastly, and Haunter looks good. Yeah, they do. They do, Darklord. They are both good shinies. Revolution says, I'm going for Arceus and I don't have the Master Ball, so hopefully it doesn't struggle to death. I've test catched it a couple times with no trouble, so we shall see. I am sure it will go well. I am sure it will go well, and I'm sure it'll be amazing, and it'll be worth all the stress. Shiny Arceus is really good. I actually have the Pokemon card for Shiny Arceus, so I'm a big fan. Gengar is the same shiny color. Yeah, it doesn't change too much, but the Mega looks good. Simply Jenny! Oh, I'm so far behind. Hi Buttercup, I'm still looking for the Eevee outbreak to get a shiny Eevee. Simply Jenny, I believe in you, it will happen. For me with Eevee, I didn't get any for ages when I was trying to look for one for my team, and then all of a sudden I got like, within the same hour, I think I got like 3 Eevee outbreaks, so it is RNG, but you will find it. I believe in you. It was, where am I? It was Golbat. I screamed when we found it, and she got mad because she didn't know why I cared about a green bat, and she called it disease. Oh, Bryce. Oh my gosh. Run around in the flowers and scare it into the center. Maybe that will work, Tim. Maybe. I might have to try it soon. Steven, the thing that worked for me was fainting a shiny Lombre in Ultra Wormhole. They're common shiny, so it doesn't hurt much. That's true. The few Pokemon you can encounter that aren't legendaries in the Wormhole, if you do a really good run, you do tend to get quite lucky. Excuse me, my friends. I'll be right back. All good, Sandy. No worries at all. Hi, Lexi. You got another shiny Alpha. Good job. I'm glad to hear it. Zerk says, hold on, me on full power, full energy, and caffeinated. My lord, I think I would make a full Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game in 7 minutes. I could see that, Zerk. That wouldn't even surprise me. Inferno got shiny Shaymin. Wow! Really, Lexi? Dang. Hopefully my next hunt will be something like that. Bryce says, because Shuckle can do so much damage, I put him in my legendary box when I caught him. That's perfect, Bryce. That's perfect. That's where it deserves to be. What are your thoughts on Pokemon Scarlet and Violet? And on that note, who's your fave starter from Scarlet and Violet? Mine is the grass cat. It's adorable. Yes, Vespa, we are in the same boat. Sprigatito is my favorite, and just because of Sprigatito alone, I am super hyped for the new games. I think they're going to be really good. I'm currently working in a static position where I can continue my shiny-only Shining Pearl playthrough. Ooh, Gio! I hope you're having fun with that and that it's going well. I love that. I'm thinking potentially of doing something similar for my Brilliant Diamond game once I finally find Piplup, but we'll see. I will never forget that day I knocked out a shiny Sigilyph and reclaimed it a few minutes later. I was speechless when it happened. Oh my gosh. Sigilyph can be quite intense to catch too, if I'm not mistaken, Michael. Which game was this? Was this Sword and Shield or was it DS era? Because that Pokemon can give quite a bit of trouble. Ali, hi Buttercup, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good, Ali. How are you? Welcome to the stream. And watch your streams? Oh, that's perfect, Gio. I appreciate that. Well, welcome. Ayla, alright, I'm gonna animate. I'll see you later, Buttercup. No, all good, Lexi. Well, thank you for popping by, and I hope your animating goes well. Good job. Keep it up. You got this. Jonas, hey Buttercup, I caught my shiny Shaymin last night and named it after you. I could cry. What an honor. Thank you, Joel, and congratulations on your shiny Shaymin. I'm very, very jealous, and I feel like I can't even be jealous because you named it Buttercup. That makes me so happy. That's so perfect. No, but seriously, congratulations, Joel. That's awesome. I'm hoping ours will sparkle soon. Fucoco? Zrex emerges. Oh, Dark Lord, Fucoco, the best. So we got all the Fucoco lovers here today. The Fucoco lovers, I should say. I gotta go to bed, so I hope when I check my phone again, I see a shiny hedgehog video, if you know what I mean. I know what you mean, Tim. Hopefully, we will find that shiny hedgehog. Hopefully. Zrex says, I was just about to say, where is the love for my jalapeno crocodile baby? There it is. There you go, Zrex. They're your people. They are here. Let's hope this Shaymin doesn't go over 10k encounters. I hope so, Steven. My Piplup is over 10k. And that's why I haven't touched it in a long time, because it gives me a lot of anxiety. But I don't know. I feel... We'll see. I've still got nearly 3,000 runaways to go before we get to that point. So my mind could change, but I'm pretty determined to go for Shaymin. Ryan says, how do you get Shaymin? Okay, Ryan, so easy answer. Have Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl. Connect to the internet and get your mystery gift. You have to do this. You've got 5 more days to get the Oak's letter from the mystery gift section. And then after you get the Oak's letter, you can shiny hunt Shaymin whenever. So make sure you have Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, go to the mystery gifts, claim Oak's letter, and then from there, smooth sailing. Michael says, I was shiny racing a friend and out of depression I knocked it out. This was in the DS era of games. Oh my gosh, Michael. But you reclaimed it, so I can't be too upset. You did reclaim it. That was how I felt for Garberta, to be honest. It using the self-destruct move, that was quite sad. I honestly had to get up and walk, and then within like 100 I got it again, so I feel you. It's always like, okay, so I get a second chance. If I fail it now, then I actually have to hunt it and reclaim it. Gio says, I used an alt Spanish account to Masuda Method Piplup and I got Shiny Shink shortly after. Now looking for Shiny Baneri for Dream Team. Good luck, Gio! Shiny Baneri is amazing. It is the sweetest strawberry bun and it's a perfect hunt for Easter. I love that. Charizard Michael says, what's your favorite color? My favorite color is pink. My favorite color is pink, but more specifically baby pink is my all-time favorite color. Thank you for asking. I love shouting out my beautiful pink. Darklord says, Fucoco. Jotaro Quaxley. Yes, you are correct, Darklord. You are correct. Sprigatito is cat. That's perfect. Anytime I hear Gen 9 Fucoco, Zex, I expect nothing less from the #1 Fucoco fan. Goodbye, Tim! Thank you for popping by, I appreciate you being here. Gio says, it was mainly because I was sorry to miss out on the mystery gift for Shaymin. Ah, okay. No, that's fair. No, you still, if you're talking about the mystery gift for Shaymin, you still have time if you haven't got it. Oh, or you were saying you were worried to miss out. Oh, if that's what you were saying, then never mind me. But yeah, I guess that is my reminder to you guys. If you have Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, you still have 5 more days to claim Oak's letter for Shaymin. So if you haven't, you should do it. That's a good hunt. And even if you don't want to hunt it, Shaymin's always good to add to the Pokedex. Michael says there are 2 ways to catch a shiny legendary, either quick ball or about 50 ultra balls depending on the luck of catching it. Very true, Michael. Very, very true. It's crazy how good quick balls are. I feel like I try to stop myself from always using them, but I still always use them. I miss them in Legends of Arceus, but really my catching luck has been for the most part pretty good, so I shouldn't complain. Fuecoco is cute as heck. You are correct, Dark Lord. Fuecoco is very, very cute. They're all very cute starters. I like them all. Do I need to talk about the purple worm? The hunt that was 16 years old. It's dedication, Rex. It's dedication. Okay, Gio. I thought that's what you meant. Bryce says, I was cleaning, but I think I heard something about my boy Fuecoco. See, now it's the army of all the Fuecoco lovers here. Sprigatito deserves better. That's okay. I think a Sprigatito lover's got enough love in her heart to make up for it. I made a second account to be able to hunt it again in the future. That's perfect, Revolution. I love that so much. That's very smart. Banana peel. Ham-bread. I heard something the other day that there are people who wait till the banana is like super ripe, which is when you should eat the banana, but then they add the banana peel into the blender with their smoothie and have the banana peel in their smoothie, and I'm like, that doesn't sound, as someone who is very stressed out about food texture, that does not sound pleasant. Random, but yes. The Shaymin limited, because if I get the letter and don't play the Shaymin, so I don't get Shaymin or Dark Lord, so if you get the letter, you can hunt Shaymin anytime. Even once the event cutoff date for getting the item to unlock Shaymin ends, you can still hunt it later, but you have to get the letter before the 27th. Ali says, unfortunately, Buttercup, I can't watch the whole stream because in my country, the time right now is late, so... Oh, that's okay, Ali. The time is 6 PM. I have to go to sleep right now. That's all good, Ali. Thank you anyway for popping by. I appreciate you being here. Fuecoco is a goat. I have to have that little chili croc. It's a good one. It's a good one. I'm really excited to see its next evolutions. Steven says, hey Buttercup, I've got to go for a bit. Bye-bye. No, that's all good, Steven. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. And I hope you have a good day or night. Whatever it is, wherever you are. Yeah, Ali. Good night. Good night to you, Ali, as well. Charizard Michael says, I would fly to get my luxury balls, but I also saved in front of the Shaymin. I'm a bit too afraid if I leave, I might fail the hunt by leaving the area. No, you're okay. I already did that, Michael. I already left and went and got heal balls and come back, so you should be okay. It's morning 10 AM for me. Oh, really, Dark Lord? For me, it's 12 PM, so right in the middle of the afternoon. Well, the start of the afternoon, technically, but it's like the hottest part of the day right now. But it's starting to cool down. Oh my gosh. Oh no, Zrex. You know what time? You know what? It's time. I don't know if I can handle that. I'm the only Sprigatito lover here, I guess. You and me, Daya. You and me. And Vespa. We love Sprigatito. I have to go for the night. Good night, Buttercup, and good night, chat. Oh, thank you, Michael Morris, for being here. I hope you have a good night. Thank you for being here in the stream, and I hope you have a good sleep. Thanks for popping by. Hambread says, just eat the banana peel raw. No, Hambread, that's cursed. You know, I know that there are people who probably would. You know what I feel like would be more cursed? I feel like there are probably people who eat the outside of a kiwi fruit. I feel like I've seen someone do that, and I'm just like... Textures. These are not normal textures. So I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a bit sus. Strex's hard question. I always fail at these. Bryce says, normally I always go for water types, but I don't like Donald Duck Jr.'s design as a baby, and Cat hates me IRL, so I'm gonna go with Bernie Boy this time. The Fire Boy Bryce. That's fair. That's fair. I love Sprigatito. I've never had a cat of my own, but whenever I would go like to somewhere where there was a cat, I would always befriend the cat. One day I hope to have a big fluffy fluff ball, but that might be a little while before that happens. I'll be back later if the stream isn't over by then. No, that's all good, Steven. I appreciate that. Well, hopefully we're still going, but I still appreciate you popping by. Rickster says, oh no, I'm not going to sleep, Ali, so I was saying goodnight. Oh, that's sweet. Even though we thought we still wish everybody goodnight, just in case. That's perfect. Vespa says, boopity boppity, you'll get the shiny Shaymin and 11 more Resedities. Oh, I'm so sorry, I don't know how to rhyme. No, that's perfect, Vespa. I always read your name. Would you prefer me to call you V? Or I always read Vespa first, and then I'm like, oh, I should ask if you would prefer me to call you V. Let me know if you have a preference. Sprigatito Supremacy. Agreed, Revolution. Agreed. So if I leave the area, I go buy myself some Pokeballs and come back, I won't fail the hunt so that I can make me by knocking out something. Yeah, so if you just run away from Shaymin and leave the area and then go get Pokeballs, you can come back and continue to hunt it. Michael, that is fine. I've done that so many times because I had to get more heal balls. I was going to do another hunt, then I decided I shouldn't, and I had to go all the way through Victory Road. Well, not all the way through, but you know how it is. I had to trek all my way here again. So good. Do you genuinely believe that they should make Pokemon Z, or do you think they should instead make the remix for, X and Y? Drex, that is a good question. I hope they do Pokemon Z. I think that would be amazing. It would be a great opportunity to expand on the Pokemon of X and Y. The story. They could totally tie in more with the story, because I know a lot of people, and I mean including myself, X and Y, it's juicy. I love it. I love it so much. And I think a Pokemon Z, oh my god, imagine Pokemon Z on the Switch. Are you kidding? Are you kidding me? I think they would be more likely to do like a remix for X and Y, because then they can sell 2 copies. But if they did a Z, that'd be so good. That'd be so good. I need a reason to play through X and Y again, so I don't have to freaking restart my game. I don't want to restart my game. I heard the dragon types in Gen 9 are good. Gen 6 is my favorite gen for dragons. Very good taste. Very good taste. The dragon Pokemon are always good. They never disappoint. I'm definitely Team Sprigatito. Ron, very good taste. Sprigatito is a bean, and I am so excited for the first plushies that we get to see of Sprigatito because I want 20 of them. Swerven says, runaways right now. This will be my 7,074th runaway for Shaymin. It's a long number. But I can't count very good. Hopefully we get it before 7,100, but it's okay if we don't, because I'm just gonna keep going. I'm not sleepy. I read Ali as well. That's all good, Zex. That's all good. Rixa says, no, I'm not leaving. I'm staying till the end. Plus, I always feel bad for missing the stream, so I must stay. I know you said joking, Rixa, but seriously, don't feel pressure to stay. If you don't want to, you can't. Whatever it is, I appreciate you popping in anyway, but I'm so glad you're here to ride out the stream with me. I appreciate it. Does anyone know or remember Pokemon Ranger? I love that game so much. Yes, Vespa. I love Pokemon Ranger a lot. So fun. I would be interested to see how they would do a Pokemon Ranger game on the Switch. That's kind of the next Pokemon remake that I kind of want to see for the Switch, is a Pokemon Ranger game. Hopefully they put a lot of time into it though, because that's, I think, what they need for a good Ranger game. It needs to be very, very thought through, very thorough. Although I could see them probably just remaking one of the Ranger games and reskinning it to fit the Switch, but that would be cool. Hope yours and everyone's hunts are going well. Thank you so much, Dueling Charges. Well, we're getting close to 7,100 runaways for Shaymin. But my attitude is good, so I would say that it's going well, and yes. I hope your hunt is going well as well, Dueling Charges. Noivern is my favorite dragon. It is a very good... It's so funny to me, because sometimes I struggle with remembering it's a dragon type, but then I remember I bought the Sylveon and Noivern, like, dual deck. And I was like, I know it's dragon, but I always forget. I don't know why. X and Y remix with a Legends game for the region, taking us back to the war. That would be great in my opinion. Revolution, yes. You know what? Yeah, I think that X and Y would be the next best choice probably for... Black and White would be good too though. Either of those games for the next Legend style would be so interesting. I would love that. Shadows of Almia was my favorite Ranger game. Shadows of Almia was a really, really good game. That was actually the one that I believe I had. I'm just checking. Yeah, that's the one that I had. And that one, I love that game so much. I just hate resetting over games and replaying them because I don't want to like lose all the memories, but at the same time I wish I could go through and just play it all again and feel that. You should listen to Feel My Ride Home by Red Velvet for good luck. The song reminds me of Shaymin. Oh, that's perfect, Daya. Well, I'll have to check it out. That is Very nice. I'm sure it's a very beautiful, calming song because Shaymin just gives me very peaceful energy. Imagine a Switch motion ranger game. Yes, Rens, yes, that would be amazing. I think that's what they would have to do. Could you imagine? I can imagine, and I'm here for it. Rigster says, I'm not doing anything right now. It's just a bit of writing, so I'm glad to be here and wouldn't miss it for the world. Oh, Rigster, that's so sweet. And I hope your writing is going well. I'm sure it is going amazing. Who's a better dragon, Dragon or Executor? Is Dragon... I thought like there was a meme going around of people saying Dragon wasn't a dragon type, and I'm like, was that just a joke? Dragon, I actually like it. Its shiny is green, right? If I'm correct, which I'm probably not because it's me. I feel like... I don't know. Executor... I like Alolan Executor. I'm saying it so much now that I feel like I can't say it without it sounding weird. Do you know what I'm saying? When you say a Pokemon's name so many times and you're like, am I saying this right? Now I feel like I'm not saying its name right. Both of them have complicated names. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Ranger on the Switch would be so awesome. I just remember aggressively making circles on my DS as a child. Vespa. It's so good. It's so fun. And playing through, like, I don't know. Like, they don't get talked about as much anymore, I feel like, the Ranger games, but they were so good. Like, they need to revive them so people can have, like, either re-experience them or people need to experience the Ranger games for the first time. Because I know that some of those older Pokemon games now are just, like, extortionately priced, so people don't really have the opportunity to play through them again. So I think a remake would be really good. Never played Pokemon Ranger, but a remake should be deserving since it's memorable as Mystery Dungeon. Plus, it'd be good to try it out. That's what I'm saying, Gio. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's probably the people who played Pokemon like 10 years ago who probably would have played it, like if they were actively playing it at the time. But even then, like, I feel like the last couple Ranger games didn't get as much hype around them. And then like now they just cost too much for like most people to be able to afford to get to experience them. So a remake would, I don't see how they could lose. It'd probably take a lot of time to perfect a Ranger game on the Switch. But I mean, who knows? Maybe they're working on one right now. Like we wouldn't know. So we'll see. I'd love to see it though. Dragon is, I got a shiny in 2 raids. Poké Central, really? In 2 raids? That's so good. I still haven't found one in Pokemon Go. My best raiding luck was a Spinder because I hadn't played Pokemon Go in a little bit and they had Spinder raids up and I was like, okay, I'll just chuck my raid pass at it and see what happens. And then I got it and I was really excited. Better dragon? It has to be Applin Draglin. Drex. Applin is so cute. They're so cute. Little apple pie. It's adorable. I love apple pies. Except I don't actually really like apple pies in real life. Probably because the only ones I've ever had were frozen. They're like frozen apple pies, which aren't the best. But I do like applesauce, and I feel like that's basically what's in an apple pie. So I don't know. Dark Lord says, I'm back. Welcome back, Dark Lord. I hope you're doing well. Who's the most underrated dragon? Most underrated dragon? I don't know. I'm not sure. The most underrated dragon. I'm struggling to remember the dragons right now. You know what'll happen? Later I'll be like, oh, what about this dragon? No one remembers this one. I feel like I could say Gabite. Because people like Gibble, and then at least with Garchomp, a lot of people know about Garchomp, but poor little Gabite right in the middle. But I don't know, underrated? I don't know. Shadows of Almia was so good, the post-game alone could keep you going for years with content to finish and perfect. Yes, Bryce. Yeah, Shadow of Almia was really, really good. So much fun. Amazing. Incredible. Such a good experience. The music, I mean, I don't know what it is about DS era Pokemon games, but the music? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you telling me you can't imagine yourself as a wee child? Well, not a wee child, maybe like 12 to 14. You live in like a small village and it's just Pokemon everywhere that are helping people and like helping the village go, and you just have like this mystical music playing. You can't tell me that's not like the ultimate dream, right? You like Dragonite or Salamence? Yes, 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 yes. I love Dragonite. I love Dragonite so much. Big part because of the movie. But yes, I really like Dragonite and Salamence. Maybe Salamence is underrated because it's a really cool design, but you never hear people talk about Salamence. Swervin, yes. Kingdra is so underrated. True. True. Underrated indeed. Bagon or Shelgon, they're very forgotten. I feel like Bagon is a little bit more, but I would agree with Shelgon for sure. People never talk about Shelgon. But it transforms. It is literally the, what is it? The cocoon of dragon Pokemon. So, I mean, that's kind of like the perfect forgotten dragon type. Underrated? Perhaps? I love the Garchomp line. Gibble is so adorable. Agreed. Sweet little Gibby Gibble. Gibble's so cute. I can just imagine it with like a little floaty ring as it just floats out into the ocean. Oh, I think that'd be so cute. Zach says, okay, so my body is now saying it's sleepy. You win this time. Have a good day or night, and I hope you get the shiny. Thank you so much, Rex, and have a good sleep. I'm glad you actually didn't force yourself to suffer through staying awake any longer, because I know you already struggle with sleep. So have a good sleep, rest yourself, and make sure you have a nice cup of water when you wake up, alright? Thanks for being here, Rex. Vespa says, oh my gosh, yes, the music from Pokemon games on DS was so snazzy. They made me dance every time. I know! Oh! I remember what would happen is I'd get home from school. You know, I'd turn my DS on so it could start up, even though it didn't take that long. And then I'd play, I'd open the game up, and then I'd just blast the music while I was getting, like, unready from school. And then that was it. That was the rest of my day. The music from the DS games is so good. I have the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon like playlist. There's someone who's got the soundtrack on YouTube and I have it all, and I'll just sometimes when I get sad I'll just listen to the soundtrack from that game. It's so good. I say in Gen 5 remakes they will have to show the ultimate dragon that Reshiram, Zekrom, and Kyurem turn into. That would be Poké Central for a Legends, like if they do a Legends remake of Gen 5. They would show it then, and that's where the legend would come from. Poké Central. What do you think? I think that would be really, really cool. I would love that. Revolution says, I've already decided that I'll be shiny hunting Shogun for Safari Week this year. Ooh, good luck. I hope you get it. It's a good shiny. Underrated shiny, I'll say that. That is guaranteed. Yeah, I'm hoping I might try to do a bit of Safari Week this year. We'll see what happens and what else comes up around that time, but I think that'll be a lot of fun. Vespa says, oh my gosh, yes, please. I have been dying for a catchable Reshiram in a Pokemon game since Sword and Shield. It's literally my favorite Pokemon. I love Reshiram so much. Reshiram is a really good Pokemon design. I mean, I chose its version just because of Reshiram, because I thought it was so good. Reshiram supremacy. Good night, all. Good night, Zerx. Thank you for being here. Gio says, I'm currently doing shiny-only playthroughs with Pokemon games from 3DS and Switch. All my dream teams consist of at least one dragon type. That's perfect, Gio. That's perfect. I feel like after fairy types, we didn't hear much about dragons, like the dragon type, which, I mean, I'm part of that problem because I love fairy types so much. They're so cute. They're pink. I mean, like, I love them. I can't even talk. I'm just so enamored by them. But I like it that there are people who still, like, they give the good dragon types a go. They have cool designs, a lot of them, to be honest. They're very thoughtful when they design dragons, I feel. Except, you know, the whole oversight with Charizard, but I suppose, you know, we obviously have our reasons. Could you imagine if Charizard had like 3 types? That would be nuts. That would be amazing. I agree, Poké Central. I agree. We should write to them and say, we need a Legends remake of Gen 5. And you need to address this. That would be so cool. Leading up to Scarlet and Violet. That'll be good. Oh, yeah, I'm currently doing only shiny playthrough. Yeah, okay. That'll be good. I like it. I just, like I said, I want to replay through some of the old games so bad, but I've never been able to bring myself to reset over an old save file, so instead I shall watch a playthrough on YouTube and relive through that way. Gardevoir is best fairy. Is Gardevoir psychic and fairy? Or what's the go with that? Because in the TCG they have Psychic and they have Fairy types for Gardevoir. Am I wrong on that? Charizard is Dragon in my eyes. It should be. It should be. If there was a Dragon type evolution, how would you imagine it would look? Ooh. Do you know what I would think? If there was a Dragon type evolution, you know the dragon from Neverending Story? I would take a lot of pages from that dragon's book. For Dragon type evolution. I think we don't have like a white evolution, do we? So do something like that so it doesn't clash with any of the other colors. Keep it more like, you know, not necessarily that it has to be a sky dragon, but you could even, oh my gosh, could you imagine like a dual type dragon flying type evolution? What do we think? Maybe. That's kind of though, if I imagined like what it would look like, I imagine it would be something like that. Rigsta says, I've noticed I like to run more dark ghost type, like Gengar and Umbreon are always on my teams no matter what game it is. I love that, Rigsta, and that's a good choice because those Pokemon tend to be in a lot of the Pokemon games, so I like that. Like for me, I would have Skitty in my Pokemon teams, but Skitty's never in any of the Pokemon games anymore, so I cry every time. I cry every time. So, I cry. Grandpa not being Fairy Dragon made me sad. He looks the part so well. True, Bryce, yes. I love Grandpa. Grandpa's so sweet. Can you imagine you like are about to enter like a forbidden cave, you've gone through the forest and there's just like a sleepy Grandpa sitting on a rock in the sun. You give it a pat, you throw it a puffin, and you walk in. I mean, that would just be so sweet. Am I wrong? That would be so cool. I love the Neverending Story. It's so nostalgic for me. Vespa, I'm the same. I'm the same. I would love it. I think it'd be so good. Make it happen. Pokemon Dragon Eevee. Oh, Gier, I would love to see it. It'd be interesting. I hope that they make it quite cute. But, I mean, they make all the evolutions cute, so I don't really think I have to worry about that. Hey, it's Ginge. What about Gen 3 Legends remakes? Having Kyogre, Groudon making the region and Rayquaza controlling them. That would be cool. That would be cool. I really love Gen 3. I really love Hoenn. It's a really good generation. Probably my top 3. I feel like I have to say it's in my top 3 generations. The only thing is I feel like because we have like the Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, I feel like I love those games, but I feel like Gen 5 or even Gen 6. I mean, maybe Gen 6 is still too new. I don't know. But maybe I'm biased because my favorites are in Gen 6. I don't know. I feel like Gen 5 or Gen 6 could be really cool too. I mean, they have potential to do so much with the whole new style of Legends. Maybe this will be a one-off and Legends of Arceus will be it, but I'd be interested to see. They could do it for all the generations, really. Oh, Cassie! It wasn't shiny, but hopefully it will be soon. Hopefully it will be soon. Wild Bill, I completed my Pokédex and Sword. I'm so happy right now. Congratulations, Wild Bill. That's so awesome. I'm shiny hunting Galarian Ponyta. Ooh, I hope you get it. I love that sweet My Little Pony. That is so awesome. I feel so like, I'm not gonna say I feel old because I don't, but I really love the old generations of My Little Pony. Like I think it's Gen 3 My Little Pony or 2. There was one that I used to be into when I was a kid and I had a few of the ponies and I don't know where those toys are anymore. I had like a one packing box, like moving box, that had all of my favorite toys in it. Like it had my Neopets toys, probably my favorite My Little Pony toy, like just kind of stuff like that, and I cannot find it anywhere and I'm really scared because I hope it wasn't thrown out because I had all my favorite toys in one box, and so I don't know where it is, but hopefully it's somewhere because I'll cry if it's gone forever. Hopefully it's not a one-off. Hopefully because it was really well done. I assume they've probably been working on that for quite a while. And I'm gonna go, ooh, do a Psyduck hunt after. Nice, Wild Bill, do it. Psyduck has a really, really good shiny. Did you get the shiny yet? Unfortunately not, Cassie, but hopefully we will soon. I cannot tell the difference. For shiny Shaymin, it turns more of like a mint, like a more bluey green. You'll definitely hear me get excited if we find the shiny. So then I'll let you know. If we get it in the stream, fingers crossed. Poker Central says, I love how the Pokedex says that Grandpa burns down the house of any bullies to those dear to it. When I read that for the first time, it made me crack up so much. I think that's so sweet. That's kind of like what I imagine. Well, even then, I don't know if I could imagine Grandpa repenting on the part of like its favorite people or person or Pokemon. Like, but it is kind of a sweet sentiment, but at the same time, revenge to make up for something bad is kind of a very chaotic thing, isn't it? Or is that just me? Ah, I just had a lovely sip of my beverage. I needed that. You guys know I'm forever bringing myself a drink while I stream, so then that way I help my throat, and then I always forget to drink it. I'm like, oh, it's warm. I don't know. I should have put way more ice cubes in it, but I didn't have that many in the freezer. I forgot to refill it last night. Gio says, I hope Mega Evolution comes back. Need a Mega Charizard X. Isn't there already a Mega Charizard X? Or am I wrong on that? I always forget with all the different Charizard forms. You know, if they do Megas, there are so many Pokemon that have so much potential if they bring Megas back, and they know people would love it. So I think that would be a lot of fun. I mean, Megas is definitely, I feel like, one of the most universally loved features. Like, you know, going for, you've got Megas, you've got your Z moves, your all of the above. I can't remember them all off the top of my head. Gigantamax, all those types of things. I think Gigantamax was really good. I mean, maybe because of Alcremie and Eevee. Eevee with all the floof. Very cute. Cassie says, I'm a big fan. Oh my gosh, so happy to be watching this live. Well, thank you so much, Cassie, for being here. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much, and I'm happy to have you here. Hopefully we get the shiny, so then you can see what shiny Shaymin actually looks like, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. Sometimes we get lucky, and sometimes I don't want to sparkle. Hector says, I'm doing massive mass outbreaks to perfect my Pokedex. What? 2 shiny Curlier appeared in one? Congrats, Hector, that's awesome. I still have yet to find a 2-in-1 outbreak, but I will not give up. Curly is a really good choice too. Wouldn't it be perfect if you found a female and a male out of the shiny Curliers as well, Hector? You'd be sorted. You'd be sorted if you wanted to evolve them. That's really, really cool. Congratulations. We're getting very close to 7,100. Gigantamax is cool, but doesn't last long in battle. That's true, Gio. That's true. Yeah, isn't it three moves? 3 turns? If I'm correct? I like the forms that they came up with. I think that they were pretty cool. Like, Snorlax was pretty cute. Gigantamax Snorlax was very cute, actually. Let's run away. I hope Megas come back. I want a Flygon, Dragonite, and Noivern to get one. Ooh, Poker Central. Yes, that would be awesome. Oh my gosh. I would love to see a Mega Dragonite. That'd be really interesting. Yes, Mega Noivern would be sick. Gio's like, I agree. I agree strongly. Rigster says, I may have asked this before, but would you be interested in doing some voice acting work? I would potentially be interested. I've never done it before. I've definitely never done voice acting work before. I never even considered it, to be honest, Rigster. But yeah, it would be something I'd be interested to maybe get into. I'm not really sure how it works or what I would need to do, but that'd be fun. That would be fun. I feel like my voice though, it's one of those complicated things where I feel like my voice would never fit like a specific thing, but I think that it's just how you kind of feel like about your own voice, if you know what I mean. But that is just a theory. A game theory. Well, You'll have to excuse me if I'm not super chatty either. I'm definitely going to keep responding to the chat the best I can and keep shiny hunting Shaymin for quite a bit longer, but you know, sometimes I zone out and it's really not great. I'll be reading all the chat and then all of a sudden I'll just start staring into the distance, then I look over and I'm like, oh, I haven't been reading the chat. I try to be good about that, but sometimes I'm not. Context to the next message, I'm eating spaghetti. Okay, okay, Bryce, I'm interested. You've piqued my interest. I need to know the context. Every time I'm about to eat spaghetti, I get hyped, but when I'm eating it, I just thinking this is a noodle version of lasagna, which is the cake version of this, and then I'm disappointed. Oh my god, Bryce. Oh my gosh, you know what's weird that you say that? You're absolutely correct, but I actually prefer lasagna over spaghetti, but you're not wrong. When I was younger, the first time I had lasagna, I was like, what the heck? Why has this been kept from me for so long? Because I don't think I tried lasagna till high school. But we would have spaghetti pretty often, because it's relatively cheap, like a relatively affordable dinner to have, so we would have it pretty often. But lasagna? I mean, I do like cakes, that makes sense. You just blown my mind, Bryce, to be honest. Favorite Pokedogger, says Gio. Ooh, good question. Okay, now this is tricky because do you count Sylveon and Eevee as doggos, or do you count them as bunnies? Do you count them as cats? Do you count them as... I never counted Eevee and Sylveon as cats. They definitely have a feline-esque quality, but I almost feel like they're a mix of a bunch of different things, like rabbit, fox, wolf, cat, all of the above. So if you want to count them, I mean, I really like Eevee, because Eevee could go that way. Oh, I like Alolan Vulpix. I'm gonna say Alolan Vulpix is my favorite doggo. It's a good choice. Poké Central says Houndoom? Houndoom's a good choice too. I used to really love Houndoom. I was like, why doesn't everyone have Houndoom? It looks so strong and so tough. What would you consider Absol? Would you consider Absol a dog-like Pokemon? I have no idea. Oh, by the way, this is the 7,100th runaway. I don't know why I keep... But we've just done 100 for this stream. Let's keep going. What do you say? Let's keep going and keep hunting together. And fingers crossed, we will get lucky. Speaking of which, what are you guys up to today? Or what did you get up to today? I'm interested to know. My day has been relatively short in the sense of before I started streaming, I did a bit of housework, did a bit of cleaning. I love to have a clean house, clean the kitchen, did the dishes, did all that stuff. You know how it is. I feel like if my kitchen isn't clean, I cannot function. I'm interested to know. Lycanroc Duskform is my favorite doggo. Ooh, Gio, that's a really good choice. That's a really good choice. Lycanroc is really good. And Duskform, even better. Love it. Stitcher says, what's your fave shiny to hunt for? Ooh, for Gen 1 to 5. Ooh, that is tricky. There's a lot of really good ones. Eevee's a good hunt. A lot of options and potential, which kind of stems off into almost all the evolutions. Who else would I say is a good hunt? If you wanted to do a mythical hunt, I mean, you've got Celebi and Shaymin. I don't think you can actually legitimately shiny hunt Mew outside of Pokemon Go, can you? Maybe there's a glitch for it, but there's a lot of good hunts. A lot of good choices. Are you going to play the new Pokemon Snap? The one that's already come out, Bill? Or is it... There's not another one announced, is there? And they still haven't brought us Pokemon Ranger? But I have played Pokemon Snap. I haven't finished it. Because my Joy-Cons had really bad Joy-Con drift, so it kind of made me more frustrated to play. But I definitely want to restart it and play it again, I think, from the beginning, but we'll see. We'll see if I have the patience to do that. But I'd be down to potentially do a Pokemon Snap stream. That could be fun. Once we get Shaymin though. Shaymin is like my target. I have to get Shaymin. Mega Manetric is cool and has nostalgia for me. Ooh, yes, dueling charges. Mega Manetric is amazing. I remember I got a card set that had the Mega Manetric, I think, card? I think there was the card for it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. It is a very cool design. I like it. Iswayan Growlithe is the best dogger. Oh, Hector, that's a good choice too. That is a very good choice. Classes basically all day, and then hunting in Omega Ruby has been my day. Oh, dueling charges, that's not too bad. I hope classes have been going well. And I hope your hunting is going well too. Ron, absolutely it is. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I did like 20,000 for Shiny Chansey Safari Zone and didn't even get close. Oh, Stitches. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. Chansey is a struggle. For sure, because even if you find the shiny Chansey, it doesn't mean it's yours. Bryce says, I raged at PUBG, now I'm getting ready to sleep and listening to your stream, and I cleaned my room, not in that order. That's perfect, Bryce. You've had a very beautifully productive day, especially the raging in PUBG. Oh my gosh. I haven't played PUBG in so long. I remember when there was a lot of people playing, or for Australian servers. Now there's not as many people. Well, maybe just depending on the times that I seem to play. But it was so much fun. I really want to get back into playing it, but we'll see. Celebi is huntable in Crystal, if that is what you were asking about. Yeah. Celebi, I mean Mew. I know you can hunt Celebi and Shaymin, but Mew was the one that I was going to say is a good shiny, but I don't know if you can hunt it. Like I said, I wasn't sure if there was a glitch or not to hunt Mew. Pokemon Snap for Switch looks beautiful. It's a really nice game. I agree, Stitches. It is a very beautiful game. The landscapes are gorgeous. It's ripe for the screenshot piggin like this. It's so good. Hopefully the shiny Baneri shows up soon. Need the cute charm to get shiny male rolls. Ooh, Geo, yes. That sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun. And also, shiny Baneri. I love it. Strawberry Bunny. So cute. You'll get it soon. I'm sure you will. Nick, hey Buttercup, good luck on the shiny hunt. I would stay, but I have to work. Oh, that's so good, Nick. Thank you so much for popping in, and thank you for the luck. I'm definitely gonna need it. Shaymin is playing difficult to get. I'm so salty that there isn't a Gmax Espeon. Ooh, Wild Bill. That would look really cool. Can you imagine it has like a bunch of like stars and stuff around it? That would be really cool. Or like an aura on it. That would be cool. Thank you for answering and reading my questions. I will never forget this ever. Oh, Cassie, that's so sweet. Thank you so much. And of course, for sure, I appreciate everyone popping in. I try to read as many chats as I can. Sometimes I am a bit slow and I miss things, but I appreciate you being here. PUBG went free to play recently. Oh, so is there a bunch of people playing it now then, Bryce? That was what happened with Counter-Strike. But there's also quite a few more hackers on Counter-Strike. Took a sick day today. Wasn't feeling well mentally. Your stream is helping me chill. Oh, Mad Hatter Gaming. Well, I'm glad that you could be here and I could help a little bit. I'm sorry to hear that you're not having the best mental health day, but I hope things are starting to look up for you. Stitches says, is that Pachirisu shiny? It is, Stitches. It is. It is shiny Pachirisu. It is my second shiny of this game. Ember, I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. Julian Charter says Mew is huntable by Runaway in only Emerald with a limited time event. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Thank you for letting me know, Julian Chargers. Ember says, I need to finish this game, bro. No, you'll get there, Ember. I believe in you. You'll get there for sure. It's not too bad. Once you knuckle down and you got, you know, the biggest challenge is obviously Cynthia, but once you get past Cynthia, you'll be sorted. Wario, what is this shiny hunting stuff anyway? So basically, I don't know how much of an explanation you... Actually, I don't want to know. Okay, fair enough, Wario. Fair enough. I just read that. I was like, oh, okay. It's a lot. I'll just say that. Julian Charger says, the event was only in Japan, so good luck finding that cartridge. Action replay is valid in my opinion for that hunt though. That's fair. Yeah, I think for things that you can't access anymore, there's no problem for that. As long as you're not, I guess, action replaying in the shinies, then for sure. Are you counting? If so, what's the count so far? Yes, Stitches, I am. Right now, this one will be my 7,110th runaway for shiny Shaymin. It has been going on for quite a while, but I have faith we will find it. Lily Sylveon Shiny. Hi, Buttercup. Hello, Lily Sylveon Shiny. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. I love your profile picture. Sylveon is amazing. Different colored Pokemon, 1 in 4,000 chance. They're just rare, but cool. Exactly, Emma. That's basically it. There is no change to them other than the color. I've only recently started giving my Pokemon nicknames, so I called my shiny Piplup Pengu. Oh, Gio, I love that so much. I love that so much. Pengu. Newt, it's so cute. 7,000th, yeah, Ember. I've been doing this hunt for a very long time. Yesterday alone I did 11 hours, and we saw nothing. Well, I didn't stream it. I got nothing, but we've done quite a few streams now for Shaymin, and I've been hunting it off stream, and I'm not having very much luck, but it will happen, I believe. Cassie says, I have to go. I have an online class. I will rewatch this later. Oh, that's all good, Cassie. Thank you so much for being here. And I hope that your online class goes well. Thank you. That's crazy. Yeah, it's been a long hunt. Stitcher says, wait, what? No way. Yeah. I've been going to Shaymin for quite a while, so I'm hoping it'll sparkle soon. I was sick. Oh, Wild Bill. I hope you're feeling better soon. Oh, I hope you're feeling better now, because you said I was, so I hope that means that you're not anymore. Being sick is not fun. Stitcher says 7,000 is like 25% odds to not see it by now. Only 25? I don't have the shiny charm in this game, so I don't know if that also would impact it. I'm terrible with percentages and that anyway, so don't mind me. I'm playing Legends of Arceus. Ooh, that sounds good, Ember. I hope you're having fun. Are you shiny hunting or just playing through the story? The dedication. Stitches, I've wanted to hunt shiny Shaymin for quite a long time, so my drive is still there, but we'll see. We'll see. There's so much Pokemon games releasing. There is, Ember. I'm very excited to see Scarlet and Violet. I think they're going to be really good. I don't know if you've been checking them out. And if so, and you've seen the starters, do you have a favorite of the new starters? Most of the people here already know my extreme love for Sprigatito, the grass starter. But I'd be interested to know if you have a favorite. Hey Buttercup, have a cookie. Steven the cookie lover, thank you so much. The cookie, I will sit it on my desk and I will have it after the stream. Thank you so much. The old new one, the old new one. The old new one? What do you mean, Bill? Holy cow, I hope that Minty Shaymin shows up soon. Thank you, Gio. I hope so too. I really, really hope so. So it just says actually it's 18%. 18% that I haven't seen it. Dang. Love it. I'm clearly very lucky. It's funny because I have had quite a few shiny hunts go under odds. I've been very lucky in that way, but Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, my odds have not been great. In this game, in Shining Pearl, the one I'm playing on right now, I have found 2 shinies. I found a shiny Palkia and I found a Pachirisu, and I checked yesterday after I did my quite long session. I have 310 hours of playtime in this game, and that is from mostly these kinds of hunts where I've not been fruitful, so hopefully that'll change. I'm going to call it for today. Thank you for the stream. Have a very wonderful day or night. Goodbye. Oh, thank you, Charizard Michael, for being here. I appreciate you stopping by, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. Thank you for being here, Michael. Ember says, I'm playing through Legends of Arceus. I haven't finished either games because school. That's fair. That's fair. Well, I hope you're enjoying them. That's real crazy. It is, Stitches. It is. It's been a lot, but it's okay. I'm still motivated. Don't worry. By the end of a full day of hunting it, I'm definitely over it, but I'm determined to get this. This is kind of my top priority, to get this hunt done. The new grass type starter is catching my attention the most. Amber, you have fantastic taste. Sprigatito is a favorite of mine. Well, it's my favorite out of the starters. The new starters. As far as I know, the shiny charm only affects eggs in this game. I think you are correct, Poke Central. People are asking in this game regardless, so I don't know if everyone knows that or not. But that's what I keep hearing, that it's only for eggs. Which, I mean, if you're hunting things like Fiona, that's very good. But if you're doing things like Shaymin, not so much. the cat, I think it is. Yes. Yes, Ember, you're correct. The grass cat. It's perfect. Right now, you are roughly the same chance to find 3 shiny Shaymin. Choose 3 for N in 15, so it's close lol. Oh gosh. Well, I mean, once I got over odds, I was just thinking like, well, now it can shine at any point. And that usually motivates me to keep going. But I won't lie, sometimes you go into it really motivated thinking you're gonna find it, and then when it doesn't sparkle, you're just like, I don't know what happened. I thought it was gonna sparkle. Cassie says, I saved this live to watch later on YouTube so I can watch anytime I want. Oh, that's perfect, Cassie. Well, thank you so much. And hopefully, I'll be gone for a little bit so then when you tune in later, you'll have something to watch. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Hector says, Buttercup, you were right about the shinies, Kelly. They were a male and a female, a nice couple. Oh, Hector, that's perfect. Are you gonna evolve them? Have Gardevoir and Gallade? I can't believe that there was a female and a male. That's so cool. Good job. I'm definitely going for shiny Palkia. It's one of my favorite legendaries. Palkia is a really good legendary Geo. I know a lot of people have mixed opinions on the shiny, but I mean it turns more pink, so I can't hate that. As we know, I love the color pink a lot, so good luck for when you do go for it. There's a card where it's sleeping on a building. Oh, that's so cute. I love it. I love it. I actually was thinking maybe, I don't know if I'll do it tonight, but I'm thinking maybe over the next week or so, I was gonna sit down with my binder that has most of my favorite cards in it, and I was thinking about doing a flick through of my binder of my Pokemon cards with more of my favorite cards in it. Not all my cards, I have a lot of cards, I have a lot of bulk. But I have one binder where I put all my particular favorite or rarer cards, so I was wondering if maybe I should do a video flicking through that and seeing if you guys would check it out, because I love talking about that stuff. I don't remember all the set names. I've been collecting for a long time, and I've missed quite a few sets in between just because life happens and I kind of, you know, I kind of take breaks from collecting cards. Like right now I'm on a little bit of a break, but eventually I want to get back into it because I think Brilliant Stars has some of those new Sylveon arts in it. So I'll definitely have to try and get my hands on them. Bryce says that's not fair. He has both gender shiny Kirlia, but I have a shiny Gallade and 2 male shiny Gardevoir. Not cool. Bryce, I know. I remember when I did the overworld hunt in Sword for Gallade, and I was like, can Gallade always be male, or can Gardevoir, is Gardevoir, no, because Gallade can always be male, but I wasn't sure if Gardevoir, and I was like, no, I'm pretty sure Gardevoir can be male too. And I was like, why is that the case? Why is it not both can be both genders or one, like, do you know what I mean? I was so confused. I get it now, but I was so confused at the time. Riggs, do you think I should? I don't know how it would do on the channel as far as like how many people would be interested, but it's something that I still kind of want to do, so it makes me feel a little bit better that you would check it out. Hector says, I already have their evolved form, so I guess I won't evolve them. Oh, that's perfect then, Hector. You're already on top of it. Arca Central says, I can't seem to get a male shiny Kirlia. I have done 2 Kirlia. I have 2 shiny Kirlia and a shiny Ralts, all female. Oh, wow. I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I always find the male Ralts line. I always find all the males and I'm like, I want a female one. I don't know, I just struggle with finding them, so I'm sure your luck will turn around soon, Poké Central, and the next one you find will be a male. Bryce says the new Pokemon set has a new Marnie card. I want it so bad. Oh, I know, Marnie is so cool. I don't think I've seen the new Marnie card, actually. I'll have to check them out. I haven't checked a lot of the new full set list for the new card sets. Like I said, after Evolving Skies, I kind of, I was gonna get into Fusion Strike, and then my card shop, the place that I usually go to get cards, there's like my regular people who I see haven't been there, so I don't know if they like quit or whatever, but they've been there since like I was going in high school. And now there's new people there and they're kind of like, you know when you go somewhere for a long time and they know you and they like know when to set stuff aside for you and that, but because there's new people, they obviously, like I haven't built that with them. And so I haven't been able to get my hands on too much of the new Fusion Strike or anything, but I really want to get some Brilliant Stars. And what's the next set that they announced that's coming out after that? I can't remember the English name, but I think it'll be good. Yes, I'm a big fan on all trading cards and Pokemon, and it's you, so it's a win-win. Please do it. Oh, okay, Rigster. Well, I'll put it on my list then to get that done pretty soon. Because I actually was organizing through. There's a couple cards that I put in the wrong spot because there were so many cards that I was organizing. And they might not be like worth a whole lot. Like, I don't know. I don't know anymore what the prices are on cards. It's all changed so much that I'm like, I have no clue. But I figured maybe for the people who are interested, I'll just do it and give it a go. Favorite fossil Pokemon last year? I really like Amora. I think I like Amora the most. It's just so cute. If you exclude that, I really like Omanyte. There was a card with Omanyte and it's like lonely. I actually own the card. It was a card I got as a kid and it was bent, but I still wanted it because the art made me feel so sad. But it's an Omanyte, and then in the background there were two other Omanyte with like a heart bubble, and it makes me so sad, but it's like kind of cute, and I'm like, I'll keep the card. So then Omanyte is never alone. You know how kids are. Kids think the weirdest things. Wild Bill Pokemon Snap. I don't know if I'll do Pokemon Snap this stream, Wild Bill, but once I get Shaymin, I might do a little Pokemon Snap stream. I'll do an extra stream one week and we'll do some Pokemon Snap. I think that could be fun. Credilli is not— Dueling Charges. I was trying to remember Lilip's evolution's name. Credilli is nice, yes. Tyrantrum is cool too, yes. Tyrantrum was a shiny hunt that got recommended to me by someone. And I didn't actually look up what it looked like before I did the hunt because I wanted to be surprised because I never had hunted Tyrantrum before or like seen it shiny before. And I was so pleasantly surprised. They did such a good job with that shiny. It looks really good. And Credilli is quite strong too, if I remember. I don't know how it holds up today, but I remember it used to be like pretty beefy back in the day. Both shinies are nice as well. Very true. Okay, I have 2 boxes full of Ponyta eggs in by. Oh, good Wild Bill. Well, I hope your Galarian Ponyta will shine for you out of those 2 boxes. It very well could. You know how the shiny odds are in Sword and Shield. And thank you for being here. I appreciate it, Wild Bill. Sweetie, cool, you still on? I am. I'm definitely very chill, laid back today. I figured I've got to do quite a few, what's it called? Runaways anyway. So let's just stream and go for a bit. I kind of want to see how long I can go for today. So hopefully that means a longer stream. Perky Central says, I can't right now because my Switch won't let me play without Wi-Fi and I won't until tomorrow afternoon. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, you're talking to Hector. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. Tyrantrum is my favorite. Tyrantrum has a very, very good shiny, so I don't blame you. Here, I want to watch that. I've been wanting to watch Play Snap. Oh, sorry, that's perfect then. Well, hopefully, like I said, maybe one day soon, very soon, I'll do my flip through of my card binder that has more of my favorite cards in it, and then I'll also do a Pokemon Snap stream. Actually, do you know what? Let me get out of sight here. And I'll write these down because I always write down video ideas and things that I have to do. So then I don't forget because it can get overwhelming because you get a lot of ideas and suggestions. So I'll do card binder flip through because I always have my schedule roughly for what I want to upload and have out a month in advance to keep myself organized. I have to write everything down and plan it to keep it organized. So I'll write down card binder flip through and then I'll do extra stream Pokemon Snap. So then I remember to make the thumbnail for it and then I can work that into my upload schedule. I always gotta be onto it with all that stuff or I will never get anything done. Cassie says, my class just got cancelled. Well, that's lucky. Unless you like the class, then I'm sorry. My dream shiny Pokemon is Psyduck, and when I watch your egg hatching Psyduck video, my brain cannot comprehend with the amount of Psyducks you have. Yeah, there was a lot of Psyducks. That's always how my egg hunt seemed to go. A lot of eggs that I have to go into Pokemon Home and mass get rid of them, but you can only get rid of 100 at a time. So when all my boxes get full and then I have to go and release them all, it's a long process, but it kind of makes Masuda seem a little bit less easy when you also incorporate the fact that you have to clear out your boxes afterwards. So, and I always make sure I do because I've seen videos where people have failed catching a shiny because they have no more room in their storage, and that just gives me so much anxiety. So it's a big task, but it's worth it when you get the shiny. Yeah, okay, cool, Rigster. I'm glad you're excited. I'm glad everyone's pumped. I've got them on the list now, so I'll have to work out where I'm gonna put these videos, and then hopefully they'll be out. If not in March, hopefully, well, definitely in April. I'll have them sorted. That's the plan, at least. I really hope we get shiny Shaymin today. I'll see how I go. I might not be super chatty because if I want to go a little bit longer, I don't want to lose my voice. I don't know if it'd be as interesting to hear me talk if I can't even speak. But maybe we'll see how long I can go today, and hopefully we'll get that Shaymin. Ever seen an NPC trainer with a shiny? I think, well, I don't think you can battle them, but in, I think, Ultra Moon, there's a guy who shows you a shiny execute. The little eggs. It's in a Pokemon Center, and I remember I didn't have like my phone with me or anything when I saw it, but I remember that was one of the first shinies I remember seeing a trainer in-game having. I think there's another one in one of the more recent games that actually has a shiny. Now that they're like acknowledging shinies a lot more and the presence of shiny hunters more. Like, it's crazy in the past just like 2 years how much more common shiny hunting has become. And I mean, in my channel, I think it'll be nearly a year since I uploaded my first shiny hunt, but I've been doing shiny hunting for many years. But it's just, there's so much now and it's so good. Like, it's something that it takes a lot of time, and not everyone has the time to do it, which does suck, which is why I think Legends of Arceus is a good game, because it makes it easier for more people to get shinies. But it's just nuts, like, how there's so many shiny cards now being printed, and like, you know, there were always a few, like, you know, Shining Magikarp and stuff like that, and then you've got like the Gold Star cards with like the shiny evolutions and the shiny Charizard and whatnot. But the acknowledgement of shinies now, it's great. I mean, as someone who enjoys shinies, I'm not mad. Rigster says, big agree, after a massive egg hatching, I always clean out my boxes just as a fear that I run out of space and miss the shiny. Yeah. See, that's what I'm worried about too, Rigster. It's just like, can you imagine like finding a random shiny that you've been looking for? Like for me, when I want to find another shiny Swirlix, and I'll probably be doing that in an overworld hunt because I want to evolve it into Slurpuff. I just have to finish, well, I'll have to trade it over to my copy of Shield so I can evolve it. But I want to do a video of that eventually because I think Swirlix / Slurpuff are my top 10 favorite Pokemon. Dueling Charger says, I believe there is a shiny Jolteon, the green one, in Fire Red and Leaf Green maybe. Oh, I didn't know that. That'd be cool. I actually don't know that. There's probably screenshots or something of it if that's the case. That's really cool. Cassie says, I always choose Piplup as my first Pokemon, but I don't really like the evolved version. That's fair. Piplup is super cute. Every time Piplup is an option, I choose Piplup as well. So I can't blame you for that. Prinplup? I don't know. I was never as big a fan of Prinplup, but I do like Empoleon. Empoleon has too much of a nostalgia spot in my heart, so I do like Empoleon. Gio says, I've only started shiny hunting this year thanks to Legends of Arceus. That game made me more patient. Oh, that's good, Gio. That's good. Well, hopefully, I don't know. Obviously, no pressure. You should shiny hunt however you find fun, but I'd say if you get the opportunity to hunt in a game, like a main series game such as like even Sword and Shield, I would say go for it because there's a lot of good shinies and it's really fun. Only shinies I've seen from NPC was Emerald Battle Frontier, so maybe that's the one that no, it isn't. It must be a different one. That's still pretty cool. Dueling Charges. I mean Stitches, my bad. I read the wrong one. Dueling Charges says, turns out there are 35 different trainers in game that have a shiny Pokemon. I did not know that. Dueling Charges. Is that including like the post-game like Battle Tower stuff like that? That's interesting. Random question, what is the cutest ghost type? In my opinion, either Litwick or Hisuian Zorua. Ooh. Aswayan Zorua is a really good choice. I really like Chandelure. Chandelure is really good. Litwick is also, I guess, a part of that, so yeah, Litwick is pretty cute too. Is Mimikyu Ghost? Let me check that. Is Mimikyu Ghost type? Or is it Dark type? Oh, it's Ghost and Fairy, yeah. So I'd say Mimikyu is also included in that then. Correction to my comment, turns out 35 number is in the anime, manga, and games combined. Oh, okay. I was like, I didn't even know there was that many. No, that's not good. Drilling charges. That makes sense. That makes more sense. I could see 35 across the board for all of them. Do they include Crystal Onyx as a shiny in that list? Because it's obviously not the official shiny, but it's a different... Like, all of the Pokemon on Orange Island are obviously different, so... Interesting. If you were to choose only one Eevee evolution, which one would it be? Cassie, that is an easy question. I would pick Sylveon. Sylveon is my favorite. There are so many cute evolutions. I really love Glaceon. I love Espeon. I mean, Umbreon is just amazing, especially the shiny. I mean, there's so many. Vaporeon was my favorite when I was younger. Interestingly enough. And it's not that I don't like it now, because I do. I think it's a really cute Pokemon, but I mean, after Sylveon come out, my whole list kind of reshuffled. I mean, but then, you know, I'm missing out now on Jolteon, Flareon. Flareon is growing on me more these days because of how fluffy it looks. And Leafeon's quite good too. They're all really good. But I would have to say, if I was forced to pick, I would say Sylveon. Bryce says, I forgot about Orange Island. So messed up they left them out of Let's Go. Same thing with Green. They gave her one thing and gave her the boot afterwards. Yeah. I mean, I definitely would appreciate if Orange Island's got more recognition in the games, because, I mean, come on. Like, how cool would a Crystal Onyx be? Am I wrong? Am I wrong? But, yeah. Orange Island, I need to go back and rewatch all of that because it's so fun. Reekster says, say you start a new game and you could pick to have any Pokemon to be your starter. Who would you pick? Ooh, any? Any at all. I would... Oh. That's tricky. That's tricky. If you're saying like any Pokemon could become a starter, not just whatever starters there already are, but any Pokemon? I feel like my signature Pokemon probably would be Skitty, just because it is like top tier, one of my favorites. I constantly go back and forth between what my favorite team would be. Because one team I would be like, I'd have to have Skitty, Sylveon, Alolan Vulpix. I'd probably have either Swirlix or... I'd probably have Swirlix or Slurpuff. Then I think like, oh, maybe Popplio or Primarina would be fun. Then it gets really hard from there for me. Maybe Alcremie? And then who would be the last slot? That's always where I get really like messed up, picking the last Pokemon, because I'm like, oh, but what about this Pokemon, you know? It's tough. Cassie Psyduck, Ultimate Gaming, hey Buttercup, you might be my lucky charm. Just evolved my shiny Snorunt. Named it after you. Oh, Ultimate Gaming, I am honored. I appreciate that so much. I love that. Shiny Snorunt is amazing. And what did you evolve it to? I want to know. Did you go Frostlass or did you go Glalie? I really want to know. And thank you for naming it after me. That's so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, I think Skitty would have to be my my starter in my own dream world. I think. Because whenever I think of like my dream team of Pokemon, I try to exclude mythicals and legendaries because I feel like in real life that probably wouldn't be very realistic. But yeah, I would say we would have Skitty, Sylveon, Alolan Vulpix, Slurpuff, maybe Alcremie. Alcremie would probably be there. Probably the like love heart design, the sweet design. Oh man. Maybe Primarina as well. Yes, Frostless? Oh, I'm honored, Ultimate Gaming. Thank you so much. I love Frostless. It's a very cool design. Thank you so much for naming it after me. I'm very happy to hear that. I always feel really happy when people name their Pokemon after me. I'm like, I don't deserve this. Thank you. Especially a shiny, that's even better. Cassie says, I believe that you have to meet a Pokemon at least 1,000 times to get a shiny. Sometimes you can get them in under 1,000. Sometimes you definitely can. I've had quite a few hunts, very luckily, that have been under 1,000. But it would seem that all my, well, not all my hunts, that's not correct. Hatcheries we got on a chain of 3 with the Pokeraider, which is really funny to me because that was such a short hunt. And then you compare the other hunts that I've tried to do in this game and they have definitely not been in 3 or anywhere close to that. But, you know, I just assume it's gonna make the Shaymin, the shiny Shaymin encounter all that more special. For sure. Good morning, Misty, or good afternoon. My dog just woke up. She's just behind me, having a yawn, smacking her lips around. She's like, what am I doing? What are you doing? I know. I'm talking to my computer again. She just looks at me like, what are you doing? What are you doing, Mama? Little Misty Pie. I lovingly refer to my dog Misty as Mustard. Just a fun fact for you guys while I'm here. Aimlessly, not aimlessly, I obviously have an aim, but it feels aimlessly. Voyaging between the flower patch just outside of this arena. Heading my way back to another non-shiny Shaymin. But that's okay. That's fine. Together we'll shine. If we believe enough. I was thinking to get shiny Frostless for Dream Team, but you get her late in the game and I already have to wait for shiny Garchomp. That's fair, Gio. Frostless is a really good Pokemon. I don't know if it doesn't get enough attention. There's so many Pokemon, but the design is really well thought out. I love it. I love that it resembles like a kimono. I think it's very pretty. If I had a choice of getting Togepi, I would name it Buttercup. Oh, Cassie! I would love that so much. Togepi is such a cutie. Togepi is a very cute Pokemon. I always wanted to have a little backpack and carry around a little Togepi as well. I thought it would have been good. Oh, cute little nickname. I know! It would be so cute. I would be honored. I would be honored. For anyone living where it's spring, is it starting to get hot for you where you are? Because for me, now it is autumn and it's starting to cool down, and it's cooling down a bit quicker than I thought that it would. Don't get me wrong, there's still been a couple toasty moments, but it's actually starting to cool down relatively quick and I'm really excited about it because now I get to start wearing long pants again. I love wearing long pants. Excuse me. That was a yawn. I feel like if I held up Misty to the mic, she would just sigh. Well, that is my break time. I have online school class now. I'll be back in like 45 minutes. All good, Cassie. Thank you so much for being here. I hope class goes well, and I will see you in 45 minutes. Hopefully, I should still be going by then. Excuse me. I was able to open my windows and not freeze to death. I'm very happy. That sounds good, Revolution. That sounds good. I feel like I'm the opposite. I can't wait till I freeze to death from it being cold. Because here it's just so hot. I do not like heat. I mean, don't get me wrong. When it gets really chilly, I'm like, yeah, a nice bit of sun is always good. But I definitely prefer the cold. I'd say, yeah, it's getting warm, but I love the cold, so gonna miss winter weather. I feel you, Renz. I feel you. I feel like winter here, like actual cold winter, where you get like full bundled up, like that's only for a very short amount of time where I live. But when it's like actually at a point where I can just wear like a nice, like, you know, nice comfy pair of long pants and, you know, my favorite hoodie, that's when the weather's good, when you can wear that comfortably. Yeah, cooling down here in Australia, but I always wear long pants to work anyways. That's fair, Gio. That's fair. Yeah. I don't know. I just like wearing long pants all the time, but it just gets too hot to wear them out, and it's like, I do not enjoy this. It's autumn here in Argentina. Oh, perfect! You're on the same cycle as us here in Australia then. That's perfect. I love it. The really cool thing is that if I was to ever go to Japan, I always think I would do it in cherry blossom season, which happens to be around when my birthday is. So I think that would make for maybe 1 year a very exciting birthday trip. That'll be fun though. That's something that I aim to do before I turn 30. Gotta give myself enough time. Because I've never traveled outside of the country, so I always wonder about the whole process of like getting a passport. Like, is that stressful? I don't know. I've never had to do it. And then like going somewhere where obviously I don't know very much of the language, I would have to brush up and learn. Which, I mean, I'm totally fine to do that. And there are so many ways now that you can learn it. I'm just a bit slow with learning new stuff like that, but we'd get there. The biggest thing though would be, if I was to go to Japan, would be to go to all the Pokemon centers and to go to the Pokemon Cafe. That has been a dream for such a long time for me. I think it would be so much fun. Sorry if my mouse is a little bit loud. I quickly just got to check something. Okay, hopefully that should be good. Sorry if that was loud. I'm sure my keyboard's probably just as loud as my mouse, but it's a slightly different pitch. Oh, ooh, we made 2 hours today. Let's go. Hopefully, we can keep going. Gotta be off for a bit, might come back in 40 minutes, but let you know when I get shiny Baneri. No, that is all good, Geo. I hope you get your shiny Baneri. I'm sure that you will. Within 40 minutes, I'm sure you can do it. You think you're gonna go for Arceus? Soyabee? I think so. I want to. I still have to do everything in preparation to... I, like, have to do everything I need to do to go up and actually unlock the Arceus event. Because I haven't done, like, the... I think you need to have the Pokedex done, right? Or am I wrong on that? If that's the case, I need to check actually what I gotta do so I can unlock it, but I will definitely be going for Arceus as well. I just might take a little break before I do, because Shaymin here is definitely trying me. Definitely trying me. Just see everything in the Sinnoh Dex. Okay, Soyabi, thank you. I actually don't think I have triggered the Spiritomb event. I think I've completed the thing I need to do for Spiritomb, but I haven't actually seen it in the deck, so I'm gonna have to do that. You have to catch Arceus and Legends. Is that true, Roevolution? Do you have to actually... I don't think... That wouldn't make sense. How would they know if you've caught it, though, from one game to the other? Because isn't it if you have Shining Pearl and Brilliant Diamond, then you can unlock Arceus in Legends... I mean, not... Yeah, I've just lost the plot. You get Arceus in Legends of Arceus after you complete the Pokedex, but in Shining Pearl, to trigger the Arceus event, Soyubi is saying we've got to see everything in the Sinnoh Dex, so that sounds good. Sadie says, going to sleep, have a nice day. Have a good sleep, Sandy. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you for the well wishes. I am hopeful that we will have a good day, and I hope you do too. Thank you for being here. They check the save data, you need... Yeah, you need both. Oh, really, Soyubi? I didn't know that. Bryce, you have to catch Arceus and... Wow, I didn't know that. Oh my gosh. I didn't even know that. Well, thank you guys for letting me know, because I was like, I don't know what I have to do. Thank you for letting me know. Yes, the Pokemon Cafe and the wall of Yu-Gi-Oh cards and cherry blossom trees are all on my checklist if I ever go to Japan. That sounds really good, Rigster. That sounds really good. Cherry blossom trees, I mean, I need to see like a whole just archway covered in cherry blossom petals. I think that would be beautiful. The cafe, of course. I think you have to book to go to the Pokemon Cafe, which is not a problem. If you're going there anyway, for a trip, you probably book that in advance. And then yeah, the Yu-Gi-Oh card wall, that'd be fun. Where is that? Is that in Tokyo or Shibuya? I actually don't know where that is in Japan, but that sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. In the Fakemon region, that is based on Greece, and that I mentioned a little while ago, me and my brother came up with the grass type starter, Snappus from Snap and Papus. Oh, Poke Essential, I love that. Have you guys done a drawing or a design for it? And what typing would it be? That's very cool, I like it. I like it a lot. So I am thinking for today, I am going to wrap up the stream when we get to 7,200 Shaymins soon. So we're at 7,166. So we still got a few more. We've still got, you know, over 30 to go. We'll go from there. Dandusa from Dandelion and Medusa. Oh, I like that. That one would be cool. And that sounds like a money black hole that I would love to get sucked into. Do you mean the Yu-Gi-Oh card, Soyabi? Because I could agree to that. I could agree to that. I constantly think, oh, you know, I really want to get back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Not just playing, but like collecting and everything, like all of it, but my wallet would cry too much. My wallet would not be happy with me if I did that. Just talking about the cafe. Oh yeah, Soyabi, that is also equally equally a good money pit. I always watch the videos where people go in and they order everything, and like you can buy like the Eevee or the Pikachu plate if you order the meal specifically for that Pokemon. And you get like a coaster and a placemat that you get to keep, and I'm like, it looks like so much fun. Cassie says, how do we send fan art to you? My teacher is late. Oh, that's so good. Well, it's up to you. I don't typically use Instagram and that, but if that's the only way, you can always send it to my Instagram and then let me know when you've sent it, because I have to sign in to my computer to check my Instagram because I don't keep it on my phone. I don't actively use it. But you can also do it through YouTube if you want to post a video of it even. I'm happy to do that too. Just whatever is easier for you between either Instagram or YouTube. I really try not to get onto Instagram very much though, so yes. YouTube is preferred, but if you can't do that, Instagram should be okay. I agree with you. Perfect, perfect. And Petropus from Petrophy and Pipus. Oh, I like it. I need to do a bit more research into Greek mythology. It's something that interested me a lot when I was younger, but I never really like pursued it. But I definitely need to get a bit more into it because there's a lot of stuff, a lot of tales from that time and from that era that really interests me. I mean, anything really like at that level is interesting. Honestly, Yu-Gi-Oh's might be deeper. Yeah, Soyabi. I don't know. I think that one, I mean, I'm sure that even just from like the Pokemon card bubble, like with all the prices going up for Pokemon cards, I'm sure that it would have impacted other card games, at least a little bit. But I don't know. It was a nostalgic thing for me as well, but Pokemon was the thing that stuck more. So we'll see. Yes, I still collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I'm not crazy and dropping big money, but just a few here and there, but it's a big collection lol. Oh, that's perfect, Rickster. Well, that's how I feel about my Pokemon card collection. I don't have the biggest collection. I don't have the most expensive collection of Pokemon cards, but I have been consistently collecting for a long time, so it's sizable for how long I've been collecting for. I feel like I've been kind of consistently collecting Pokemon cards since 2008. I have a few cards from here and there before that, like a couple from 2006, a couple from 2004, and a couple from like the very beginning, but obviously I got those cards like secondhand. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with my Pokemon card collection. I feel like it's a pretty decent size, like, you know, if I feel like if I spent much more money on Pokemon cards, I would I feel like there's a point where you can't get away with that as much, or at least I can't. But I respect it. I respect that you still do the Yu-Gi-Oh card thing, because there are a lot of cards that I wish I would have gotten or like bought earlier, but I never thought that like it would get to this point with the prices of them, so yeah. Revolution says, I collect Pokemon cards casually and video games less casually, and both have horrible speculation bubbles around them, so all the prices are terrible. Yes, Revolution, oh my gosh. It's so bad right now. I don't really talk about it too much because I'm like, you know, there are obviously people who are in that do really like collecting Pokemon cards and stuff, but it is upsetting that so many of the cards right now are just so overpriced. And video games, you're absolutely correct. I was trying to see how much a boxed copy of the Nintendo 64 game Turok was, the original one, because I was wanting to get my dad like a boxed version, because I bought him Turok 2. He already has the original one, but I don't know if he has it boxed. He probably does, but he's a collector of like old school games because that's what he grew up with. And I feel like the price on that game alone, compared to what it was like just like a couple years ago, has just blown up. Like, don't get me wrong, older games will have a little bit more value. So yeah, it's definitely interesting. Also, we haven't made out of them yet. That would be cool. You should though, Focus Central. I think those ideas could be really, really cool. If you think of like typing for them, probably those ones would all be dual typing because that could be cool. Make it easier to do the design, but I like it. I don't really know how to send you something on YouTube, so it's okay. I can just do it on Insta. That should be okay, Cassie. Yeah, that should be fine. Let me know once you've sent it. I usually, like, if I sign on to that, I will just sign on to check the card. And I'll respond to it there, but then I probably won't stay. I won't, like, probably be on there after I check it out. So if you want to let me know if you want me to put it in a video, if you're gonna do me fan art, just let me know if you're comfortable with it, and then if you are comfortable with me crediting your YouTube name or your Instagram name for the fan art, if you want me to feature it in a video, and then let me know what name you want me to feature so then I can remember to put it in a upcoming video, because I really appreciate the fan art. It's kind of crazy how much trading cards have gone up in value. I work in retail and I'm the poor soul who has to put the cards out, and the amount of people buying them is insane. Oh my gosh, Rigster, is it still a big issue where you are? Because I feel like it's starting to get a little bit better now, but whenever a new set drops, the first like 2 weeks, it's like impossible to get them unless you pre-order, which I don't know. I kind of miss the days of being able to just go in and pick up some packs whenever I felt like it. Like, I don't know what about you guys, but when I used to work, like a lot, I wasn't like super like happy in my situation, so my treat to myself would be like on a Thursday night I'd go to Kmart that would be open late, and I'd go and I'd buy like a few packs of Pokemon cards, and I'd get like a takeaway, and then I'd open up a bunch of Pokemon cards, and that would be like my joy. And now it's like, well, now you just gotta pick the leftovers, and it's like a lot of the time that's the really expensive stuff that I just don't want to spend the money on. You know? But yeah, I feel bad for you recently. You're the one that has to go put all the cards out, because people, I've seen the videos, especially from America, like the stuff that had been going down, and it's nuts. The price on the ungraded cards is so shaky though. True, Bryce. I feel weird about graded cards though. I mean, if it's something that you collect and you enjoy and you collect them to keep them, then I'm like, for sure, like I dig it. But a lot of those grading companies, like there's obviously the original ones, like, you know, well, I can't remember the names of the TCG and like the, what's the main ones? There's a few of the main ones, but there's so much shady stuff going around with grading cards because it's up to a person to grade a card. Like, I don't know if you guys know this, but there's been a thing for a long time where someone will send in a card, it doesn't get the grade they want, so they take it out of the packet and they send it back. So then they can get a better grade, because maybe someone else will see it and give it a better grade, and they'll just, because, you know, if they get a, you know, a PSA 10 or whatever, or a PSA 9, that's better than an 8 and it adds more value. So for some cards it's worth it apparently, but I think that's kind of exploitative of people. I can see, like, if you have a card you want to know what shape it's in, but sometimes with that stuff, like, it's a bit sus if you're not going to legitimate places, and it's, yeah. I think it's tricky now. All that stuff is very tricky. Evolution says, I don't know if he's a fan of Sega, but I recently learned that certain Genesis games, mainly ones from not for resale on the front, go for super cheap because collectors hate the not for resale sticker. That's interesting. It is interesting. I've kind of dabbled into the whole video game collecting world. I tend to only collect the things that I like, but right now most of the stuff I like is Pokemon, and I mean, if I'm missing something from my Pokemon collection right now, good luck me getting it at a decent price. But yeah, it's funny because I feel like 2 years ago, like finding a copy of like Black or White, you know, you could find them on eBay for like 20 bucks, and now it's like I don't even want to look. The last time I looked, I was seeing them go for like, well, when I last looked, I don't know if they're selling for that anymore, but they were going for over 100, which is like nuts. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I was able to get a copy of Sonic 2 for 15 bucks in box. Wow, that's really good. That's really good. I hate that I'm someone who likes to have the box for things, but I just do. I just do. I don't like having loose discs and stuff. I like having it complete. Which I wish I wasn't like that, but it's just like a satisfaction thing in my brain. Oh yeah, it's still bad to the point I've been threatened several times. Nothing bad has happened to me, but still. Yeah, but people still shouldn't be threatening you over Pokemon cards. Like, you don't get paid enough to deal with that. Like, even if you get paid well, you should not have to be dealing with threats like that over Pokemon cards. Like, I'm assuming it's adults who are threatening you. It's like, that's embarrassing. Pokemon cards shouldn't... I don't want to get heated. I don't want to get heated, but I'm going to. It's annoying because a lot of the time I think the people who are threatening you and being rude to you are not the people who are genuinely there to collect Pokemon cards. It's a lot of the time people who are there to like scout because you're getting in the way. In their minds, they're like, you're getting in the way of my money. And it's like, it's very exploitative, and I get that it exists and people do it and it's whatever, but it upsets me because I know like the community that I know, the people who love Pokemon, even the new people getting into Pokemon, but because of it being Pokemon, not because of the money, they miss out because of that. And it sucks because it's like, I understand that everyone's doing their own thing and you gotta do what you gotta do to get by, and that's what makes it complicated for sure, but it's just upsetting. It's upsetting. Because Pokemon cards are like a little joy for people, you know? You go and you buy, like for me in Australia, it's like $6 or $7 to get a pack, you know? You get a little pack, you see if you get lucky, you know, you do whatever, that's fun. Now, like, that's just like not really a thing. Like, I remember when I was a kid, I would take my birthday money and go buy Pokemon cards, and like, I was at the shops one day, and there was like a father and a son there, and they were like, we were at the Pokemon section because I wanted to see if they had any of, I think it was when Shining Fates was like out. And the kid's like, oh, Dad, come, the Pokemon cards are over here. And there was nothing there. And he's like, oh, maybe, you know, maybe next time. And he's like, but it's my birthday. And he walked away without any Pokemon cards. And for me, that just like hit me in my heart in a deep spot. And it made me really upset because that was when I know the scalping stuff was getting really bad. I don't mean to rant and get super passionate about this, but it does upset me a bit because I know there are a lot of people who genuinely love Pokemon and the cards and everything. And they just want to give it a go and they don't do it for that. And then it makes it hard for other people. And like I said, it is complicated because I understand that everyone has a hustle. Everyone's got to do what they got to do to get by, but it just sucks that Pokemon cards were the target. Does that make sense? I'm sorry if I rambled on too much about that. I just get very passionate. It's very complicated. I understand that there's different sides to it, but as a collector, it is frustrating when the only way you can get Pokemon cards is if you go on eBay. You pay maybe 3 times the price and there's a potential chance that the pack's even been tampered with. Like, that's a pretty sad thing. But I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down. You know I'm getting heated when I'm talking quick. PSA TCG Beckett. Oh, okay, Beckett is the best. I don't think I've probably heard of Beckett. Is that the original one that was there before all this happened? There was one that I know that people used to always go to, but I know that they got super busy, and yeah, they like had to charge way more because they were just getting so many people submitting cards. I think it's super scummy how the graders will charge based on how much the card is worth. Oh, I didn't even know that that was how it was how it worked. Because I thought at a point I was looking into potentially getting some of my like Sylveon cards graded because I wanted to put them up in my collection, but I don't know, for me it wasn't really worth it. Like, I was like, it doesn't really matter to me what grade they get. Like, if they look good enough to me, then I'm okay with it. But I understand with, like, grading stuff, there are people who just like that. And I understand that. As a collector, I understand that. Hello, Robuscus! Oh my gosh, I just ranted. Hello, Robuscus! Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. Poker Central says, we were thinking for the fully evolved form to be grass rock because Medusa is known for turning people into stone, but we might also add rock attributes to it. Ooh, that would be cool, Poker Central. I like it. I think a Medusa themed Pokemon would be very cool. I was gonna say, was there one? Was there a Pokemon that turned people to stone? Maybe, I don't know. Same though, I love the shelf full of games and boxes, making collecting older Nintendo stuff annoying because the boxes were cardboard, but oh well. That's true, Evolution. That's true. There is something satisfying about that. Same with Game Boy Advance games. How they're all cardboard boxes. It's like, how dare they? How dare they not think about the collectors of the future? Steven! Hey Buttercup, I'm back! Welcome back, Steven! I hope you're doing well. Revolution says, I think if someone is taking away happiness from kids to get money, they need to stop, and that's the nicest way I can put it, lol. That's fair. That's fair, that's fair. And that's the thing, like, I don't want to be like, oh, think of the children, but like, at the same time, like, it is upsetting when it's taking that experience away from kids. Like, you know, and it's tricky too, because obviously if you pull a card that you know, like, monetarily has value, that can definitely add another, layer of excitement to it for sure. Like, I understand that. Like, you know, maybe you don't love Charizard, but you get a pack and you happen to pull a Charizard that you know is like highly sought after. Like, yeah, that's exciting. I completely understand that. It's just, I think, like, I'll be looking for new people to watch with Pokemon card openings, and you can kind of tell, like, the people who are opening for resale and the people who are opening it because they love it. Like, there are some cards that are like, I don't know about you guys, like, obviously you want the good cards. Obviously. Like, you're not buying Pokemon cards because you just want a bunch of, like, just commons. Well, maybe you do, because I collect uncommon, skitty, and Eevee cards. Every collector, obviously, though, is different. But, you know, they'll get, like, a bunch of GX, they'll get a booster box, and then, you know, like, in booster boxes, usually you'll get maybe 6... Well, I guess in a good box, you'd probably get 6 to 7 decent pulls. Like GXs, full arts, maybe a secret rare or an ultra rare per box. You know? But, I think that, you know, they'll be like, oh man, this is the ultra rare I got of the box. And it's like, I mean, it's almost like gambling at that point. Am I wrong? Like, when you're buying them just for reselling. It's like a gamble at that point. Which is where, to me, it doesn't make sense, but... That's where I think, like, that's the line of they're trying to do it to make money, and, you know, for some people it's a means to an end, and so I'm trying to be understanding there, but when it's like there's literally no access to the cards, that's when it's like a bit triggering for me. I think if someone is taking away happiness from kids... I read that one, Revolution, I'm sorry, I just read that. No, I completely understand. One bright side to me putting the cards out, if I ever see a kid in line, I always let the kids pick them out first. Rigster, that's very sweet. That's very, very sweet. And I guess it's just in good faith that the parents aren't taking the kids to go in and do it for them. But usually, I mean, if there's kids there, they're probably interested and excited about the Pokemon cards too, so... You know, it's complicated. There's a lot of sides to all that stuff. There's never, you know... It's not just one side. I understand why people do it, I do. But obviously being on the other end and being the person who's affected, like, it is obviously frustrating. I'll be fair, I hate kids, but they deserve to have fun too. That's fair, Bryce, that's fair. Kids definitely are not for everyone. That's completely understandable. I'm still on the fence about whether or not I'll even ever have kids or if I won't. A part of me wants to, but a part of me is very scared about the world. I'm not going to get into that because that's like a whole nother can of words that I am not going into, but I agree with that, Bryce. Everyone deserves to be able to enjoy their hobby no matter what age. It becomes gambling the second you plan on reselling. You can spend 1.2 million on a first edition box and get nothing, and that's gambling. True, Evolution. Very, very true. Very, very true. And that's kind of the thing. It's like Charizard was like that first edition Charizard card was always expensive, but now I can't handle it. I can't handle it how much it goes for. I don't feel like it's worth that much, but it is what it is, I suppose. We'll just have to hope for when all the cards drop and when the bubble pops, and then we can get all our cards for a good price. Can we appreciate the Leap and Credilli for a second though? Mm-hmm. They're good. It's weird because I feel like I shouldn't like Lilleep and Credilli as much as I do, but there's something very appealing about them. Like, I don't know if it's like the floral aspect, I don't know if it's the colors, but they are actually quite cool designs. Rigster says, one time I was pushing the cards out and a little kid walks over, he's sitting there watching me. He looks so nervous or shy to ask me if we had any Pokemon cards. Aww, that's so innocent. Yeah, kids can be very adorable like that. No Life says, I hope you get Shaymin soon. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, I appreciate that. I hope we get it too. Thank you so much. So I grabbed the box so he could get some cards after he picked 1 or 2 packs out. He walked away so happy. Oh, Rigster, that's perfect. That's so good. See, that's like, yeah, like that's a kid that's just excited to get their hands on some Pokemon cards. And that, I love that. Hi there, how's the Shaymin hunt going? Hello, Devious Purloin. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're doing well. And it's going. we've been going for quite a while. So my Steam, I mean, I got some Steam still in me to keep going. I'm just hoping that it will sparkle soon because I feel like I always start the session for shiny hunting really optimistic, really excited. And then as every hour passes by, I feel myself depleting. But we're getting there. No Life says, also, do you have an estimated encounter so far? Yes, I do. We've been counting with my calculator on the screen, which isn't on the stream screen, I should say, on my other computer screen. I'm at 7,195 runaways for Shaymin. So we are over odds. We're not over original odds though of 8,000, but we are for the 4,000. But yeah, 7,195. We've been putting in some work for sure. The only bright side about the Pokemon card and video game bubbles is it won't destroy the industry like it has before. That's true, Evolution. I agree with that. I don't think it'll be negative long term, but it's obviously the waiting game of, okay, well, once people eventually, you know, people aren't buying them as much, prices will go down. There'll be a lot more cards, I feel like, in circulation. You know what I mean? Because people will be like, well, I don't want to hang on to these cards forever because who knows when and if the Pokemon card prices will spike again. So yeah, it's interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens in the future. Like, I am all for a bunch of new people getting into Pokemon and Pokemon cards. That's good because the more interest there is, the more stuff Pokemon will come out with, which I'm happy for that. But it's just the intention isn't my biggest thing. Stephen the Cookie Lover says, Buttercup perfectly describing the pain of shiny hunting. Yeah, I'm definitely in the pain, but it's okay because once it shines, the pain will go away. And I'll be like, what have I been doing with my life the past like 2-3 weeks? Oh, shiny hunting for Shaymin. That's fine. That's cool. Gosh darn, yeah. No Life, your name is basically how I have been feeling about this hunt since I started it. I've had no life since going for this hunt. Lace says, one time, by the way, welcome to the stream, Lace. I don't know if you entered and I didn't say hi, but hello. One time I gave my little brother a binder of Gen 3 cards and he thought they were fake because they didn't look like his lol. Hi, by the way. Oh, hello. Okay, you did say hi. Hello. Yeah, it's funny when people see the way the older cards look and they're like, oh, is it really rare? Like, it's really cool. I think that would be the cool thing about like having kids. I mean, that would be an upside if being able to show them like your card collection or getting them into shiny hunting or whatever. Like, I wouldn't force them, but I'd definitely have a gentle nudge to show them. I think that would be fun. Like, if I had kids, I'd definitely be like, let's do a shiny hunt together and get them their first shiny by the time they can hold a controller. No, I wouldn't do that. I'd do whatever they wanted to do, but I feel like when kids are younger, they're more likely to be interested in what you show them, and then from there they make up their minds. No Life says, I remember a memory of all my Pokemon cards got stolen. I did rebuild. Oh my gosh, no! That's the one thing about being younger when you want to show other kids your stuff like that. I remember at McDonald's they had like a My Dog Happy Meal toy, and I remember all the kids on school would collect them all, and I remember there was like someone going around stealing them. Kids are crazy. Kids are crazy. Darkwood says, hello, I'm back. I went to eat lunch. Ooh. I hope lunch was good. Pokemon Go have grass update Gen 7. Yeah, Pokemon Go does. It does have the Alola region popping around right now, which I'm very happy about. Alola is one of my favorite regions. Perky Central says, I'm on vacation right now visiting family and my aunt has puppies that she is going to sell, and I got to hold them and they were the cutest things. That sounds so cute. I love puppies. I love all doggos. That is just so cute. And I hope your vacation is going well, Poké Central. You deserve it. I know you work very hard, so that's awesome. Lily Sylvian says, my birthday is April 7th. Oh, well, happy birthday for then, Lily. Your birthday's coming up very soon. Very exciting. My next shiny hunt is going to be Pokemon Playgir hunt. Oh my gosh, Steven! Yes! Do it! Do it! Do it! I have been, well, I haven't been playing very much DS lately, but I was trying to do a Perky Playgir hunt. I hope you succeed in that hunt. They can be a little tedious, but honestly, I think if you got a shiny that way, it'd be so worth it. Rigster says, if I'm honest, I've always wanted to open a trading card shop, but it would be a crazy time. I think it'd be a lot of fun though. I always try to pop in whenever like a new local trading card shop pops up. Sometimes you can get good prices through like local shops. Sometimes they can be a bit meh, but sometimes they got the hook up with that kind of stuff. So I always check them out at the very least. Revolution says, it makes me so happy when I see kids 4 or 5 who still play Minecraft as their first game, because when I was 10 I was obsessed with it. It was the only thing me and my dad bonded over. Revolution, oh my gosh. You're gonna make me cry because I feel that. I love Minecraft so much, and I still do. And it was the same thing, like that was probably the first game me and my brother like played hours and hours and hours of together. And when I was like younger, I probably was in high school. Maybe primary school when Minecraft was out. I remember I would, that was the same thing for me. Me, my dad, and my brother would play Minecraft together. It was a lot of fun, but my dad wouldn't play very much because he'd get motion sickness, but I think that was just his excuse to stop playing. But I love that Revolution. That's really sweet. I am just a kid that can't go out and catch Pokemon. That's fair, Dark Lord. No, you gotta be safe. You gotta be safe. But remember, Pokemon Go will probably be around for a long time, so you'll have plenty of time to catch Pokemon in the future. Ah, Poké Central, your sister's on the 7th of April as well. Oh, that's perfect. I actually have an appointment on the 7th, which isn't as exciting as a birthday, but it just stands out even more to me because I'm like, I have to make sure I go to that. Just saw a Pinsir in the Poké Playgir. Ooh, Steven, did you have one yet for your Pokédex? Have you already got the shiny charm in that one? I want a shiny like mechanic for gym leader rematches where they have a low chance to do something or have a Pokemon move they normally don't. Like almost like the Brilliant Aura Pokemon, how they can sometimes have a move that they typically wouldn't, Bryce? Because I think that would be very cool. William, gosh, are you still looking for Shaymin? I absolutely still am, William. I still am. We are at 7,203 runaways for Shaymin. But we can still get it. It can still happen. I guess I will try to play Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. Yeah, you should give it a go, Dark Lord. And if you haven't already, make sure you get your Shaymin event item. Another reminder, I guess, for those of you here who haven't, if you have Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl and have access to the mystery gift function, make sure to get Oak's letter before the 27th of March so you can get a Shaymin of your own. Steven says, so basically I found both Pinsir and Comfy, which are both pretty decent. Comfy is so cute. Oh my gosh. Talk about underrated. Comfy is so cute. I love it. Revolution says, me and my sister spent hours in the tutorial area trying to get out of the free versions area, and when we went to bed, my dad secretly bought the full version that night. We were so happy the next day. That's so cute. I love that a lot. That's really sweet. That's really, really sweet. Yeah, that's lovely. I remember we would just like play on my dad's computer of his version. Then eventually for our birthday, we got the full version of Minecraft as well. I think that was back when it was like $10 back in the day. Gosh, those are some memories. I'm doing a shiny badge quest thing, so I don't have the charm. Okay, Stephen. No, that's all good. Well, good luck. I hope you find the next shiny that you're after. You'll get a Shaymin in the next 10 encounters. Shaymin. Oh, that's perfect, Daya. I hope so. I hope we do. I will be very happy. But Pokemon were terribly unexplored. So it'd be probably for a good reason. Probably for a good reason. You got this? Thank you so much, William. I hope so. I'm sure we will get there eventually. I'm gonna keep going with this hunt, but when it sparkles, nobody knows. Bryce says, yeah, I want to go fight Misty, and she yells at me and sends out a Lapras or something. Oh, I love Misty. I know that she probably is one of the least talked about because, you know, obviously she's an older role in the Pokemon franchise, but she's got a special place in my heart. When I was younger, I wanted to have a water team too, but then when I would pick a full team of 6, I was like, I don't know. I kind of want like Vulpix in here, which doesn't really work in a full water team. I called it balancing. Get that Oak letter? I just beat the grass gym leader. Yesterday I caught a shiny Snowy. Ooh, congrats, Darkler. That's awesome. Yeah, in the mystery, I think you can get mystery gifts after you, I don't think you have to complete the game to get the letter, do you? Minecraft was $10. Soyabee, it was back early days. It was good. We're talking about like back when Notch owned it, like it had been out for like I think a year or so. Maybe a year, maybe 2. It was good back then. That was like, you know, meat wouldn't stack. I think you could burn a piece of wood for ages, like it would never like break. Gosh. There was so much back then that's changed. I remember the first time I played Minecraft, I think I took like a 1-year break from Minecraft and I was like so blown away by how much was in it. I play Minecraft with my classmates because I have early summer weekend. Oh, that's good. Minecraft's a lot of fun. Like I said, eventually I'll be doing a Minecraft stream here and there on the channel just because I think it'll be a lot of fun. Maybe when I want to take a little break-see from Pokemon. But yeah, it's a good game. It's probably up there with, I'd probably say, it'd be one of my favorite games for sure. They says, Starmie always destroyed me as a kid. I would usually just restart my game there in Fire Red. That's fair. That's fair. I wonder if I can get 2 Shaymin on the same save. I got my Shaymin early. Ooh, nice, Soyabee. I was gonna say, yeah, because you could have another account, play through, and then go for it again. But you'd have to do this. I don't know if you need to do the story, but you need to get to mystery gifts. Rickster says, what was the first game you ever played? My first game was Spyro the Dragon on PlayStation 1. Lol, my age with that one. No, you're okay, Rickster. My first game. Oh, man. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I grew up, my parents are gamers. Like, they have all the old school consoles. Like, that was like what they used to do. That was just it. So my first game was on the Nintendo 64. I believe it was Mario All-Stars was my first game that I remember. It was either Mario All-Stars. No, it would have been Mario All-Stars. Because that was like the thing we did for a little bit when we were really young. We would all just take turns playing 2-player Mario. It was really fun. Stuff I miss from being a kid. I just did the room event and it scared me because the Giratina theme started playing. Oh, the Rotom, I think that is a big part though as to why everyone thought Rotom was a legendary. I thought Rotom was a legendary or a mythical for a long time. Horses are still a little wild to me even though they're so old now. Horses. Do you mean horsey? Horses. You'll have to elaborate for me, Revolution. Pigman dropped cooked pork you could duplicate in a furnace. Oh my gosh, I remember the duplication furnace glitch. Oh my gosh. Enchaining 830 levels. There wasn't leather for books. Good old Minecraft days. Yeah, there wasn't even books back then, I'm pretty sure. Back when I started playing. That's how old I am. I love FNAF. Oh my gosh, yes, Darklord. I haven't got super into the lore. I watched the game theories videos on it, but I have to brush up, honestly, because I don't remember much from them. This is why I watch the same videos over and over again. That's the only way I absorb information. But I feel like I want to play FNAF, but I am terrible at handling jump scares. Like I'll scream and then I won't be able to look at the screen. I'd have to play in daylight. I've been looking for Bergmite for 2 months. William, I believe in you, and you will get that Bergmite. It will happen. You got the Oak Letter, and very good, Dark Lord. FNAF is a lot of, it looks like a lot of fun. Like my brother played it, and then I tried to play it, and then Foxy ran up on me on my first time playing it, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that again. So now I just watch like Markiplier play it. My main concern about this hunt is what if it goes over odds? Steven, I believe it is. I believe the odds in this game are 4,000, if I'm correct. If I'm correct. I think I'm technically over odds. But if you're saying original odds, then it might be. It might end up going very well over original odds. FNAF is the best. It's a lot of fun. Horses. Oh yeah! Okay, horses in Minecraft you meant, Revolution. Yeah, that is pretty nutty. And I mean, do you remember the was that the you could ride a pig with a carrot on a stick? Obviously you couldn't control it very well, but I remember that. I was obsessed with it before I found out about Pokemon. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, it's a very Five Nights at Freddy's is very like lore heavy, which I feel like is what would suck me in. And that's what did suck me in for a bit, but I never like played it. I just watched other people play it. My very first game, I don't remember. I won a contest as a kindergartner and got to rent a PlayStation 1 for a week. Oh, so yippee, that's so cute. You got to, oh, that's amazing. That is amazing. I love that so much. Congratulations on winning that contest, by the way. You get to rent a PlayStation 1 for a week? That's like the best prize you can give a kindergartner. I want to play FNAF, but I can't buy it. Okay, that's fair. I haven't bought it. I'm too scared. I just watch people play it. My brother, I think, has it, though, which is when we played it. All my previous hunts have been below 2,500, I think, and the odds in all of them were 1 in 4,096. Dang! Very good, Steven. That's awesome. I wish I could say the same for myself. Lee says, oh my gosh, how did I just notice the pink Pachirisu? It's cute, huh? It's a cutie. I love Pachirisu. Shiny Pachirisu is my favorite. Does anyone remember the Xbox achievement to make a pig take fall damage when riding it in Minecraft? Yes, Bryce. Oh my gosh. I never got like super good at Minecraft on the Xbox 360. I have it though, and I bought it to play it, but I've always preferred it on PC. But I think that's just because I was really bad at adapting to it on Xbox. So if I have Sword and Shield, I can get Mew or Jirachi. I believe you can in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, yes. You play Minecraft and RP Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, I should have guessed there's probably like Five Nights at Freddy Minecraft mods and stuff like that. That'd be a lot of fun. Do people just like scare each other a bunch? Because that's what it sounds like. Which my heart would stop. I have a weak heart. My first game was either Pac-Man World 2 on GameCube or SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom. Oh my gosh! Yes! Oh, what a throwback! SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom was so much fun. Are you kidding me right now? Are you kidding? Oh, you know what? Actually, Yoshi's World could have also been one of my first games. Because I remember playing a lot of Yoshi's World too. Oh, Battle for Bikini Bottom was so fun. How is the weather there, William? It's not too bad. It's starting to get a little bit cooler, so I'm very happy about that because we're in autumn now, so the happier, well, the cooler it is, the happier I get. I do not like very hot weather. Oh my gosh, I found a Ghastly in the tombstones. Oh, yeah, Ghastly, well, at least for me in Arceus, it's been very, aggro. Finding a full edge shiny early, yes. Finding a full edge shiny after 10k, yes. Literally, Steven, that's literally what it is. The reaction is the same. It's in Floroma Town. Thank you, Sawyer B. Yeah, in the Floroma Town with the old couple. Which, what are they doing having those Pokemon just keep them quiet in the flower fields? I wish the Shaymin event is permanent because I'm extremely and I always impulse buy stuff so I can never get Brilliant Diamond or Shining Pearl even on Nintendo Switch Lite. Well, you know what you could possibly do? Would it be on the save file? Because I was going to say you could always try your luck if you buy a pre-owned version of the game. Someone might have the event on it. That is a potential option as well, Daya. Pac-Man World 2 is the best game. Oh my gosh, so much throwbacks. So many throwbacks. Oh my gosh, totally forgot about the game. Such a gem. It is, right? I bought the new one for the Switch and my game like froze and I haven't been able to get out of this area because my game just crashes every time. So I'm kind of upset about that. But it's a lot of fun. Maybe I should reset that and play that on stream. Pokemon, not Pokemon, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom rehydrated or something? That was pretty fun. My first game was probably Spyro 3. I gotta say, I low-key got so sad after playing through Reignited Trilogy because there wasn't a Spyro 4. Hopefully we can get a new one soon. That would be a lot of fun. I'm sure there will be another Spyro. I'm sure. The first game that ever scared me when I was a kid, my brother had a Super Nintendo and he loved Jurassic Park game for it and the raptor always jumped out of the trees and it scared me a little. Ugh. That sounds like my brother. My brother loved Jurassic Park, Jurassic World, like all that stuff. And my brother was the one who got like more into scary games, like jump scare games. Like he showed me Slender Man, he showed me Five Nights at Freddy's, he showed me all that. My brother's like always good at finding that stuff like early. And it's freaked me out. I recently got it again to play it for nostalgia. Oh, that sounds good. It's warming up here in Alaska. Ooh. Well, hello, Alaska. That's so exciting. Well, I'm glad that it's getting a bit warmer because I assume it would get quite chilly. They def got shady dealers with poachers. Ooh, yeah. Mm-hmm. I think so. To have two mythicals? The dude definitely looks like he could be one himself Sawyer-bee, but that's just me. Buttercup, I don't think the copies themselves have the event, it's the account it's played on. Oh, okay. Because I thought someone said that they had another save on a different save file they got the event because they like did it. That's why I was saying that, but you are probably correct. Save file on Switch is based on account, not on the game. Okay, Bryce, okay. So yeah, I was just throwing it out there just in case. Maybe they'll have the event again in the future though. Potentially. Surely. Oh, excuse me, guys. I might have to go for a quick toilet break in a minute. I do remember the first game I fell in love with that made me a gamer, Kirby Squeak Squad. Oh, I love that! Oh, I love that so much. That's amazing. Kirby's just, that franchise has got so many good games. Where is the gym after beating the grass one? Oh, I cannot remember. I cannot remember Dark Lord off the top of my head. Is that the third gym? After the grass gym, the second one? If you ignore the way you can re-roll if a Pokemon in Polygo stays, it's kind of like a much more suspenseful Safari Zone. That's true, Steven. That's true. I used to know a lot more about the Polygo hunting when I was getting ready to do my own. That was when I was like super into watching a bunch of shiny hunting content on YouTube when I was hunting in Gen 7. Yeah, it was me. I have multiple Switch files. Okay, that's what I thought, Revolution. That's what I was referring to. I didn't realize it was the actual save, not the, like the actual like account, not the save file. There's hope. Thank you, Sawyer-bee. Someday we reach 80 plus. Really? Is that, what is that? Cause here, our temperature's the other one. The other one. Like if you said in our degrees it was 80, I'd be like, we're literally on fire here. Is that Celsius? Fahrenheit? What is that? Because I think here is degrees. Oh, by the way, Buttercup, I got that shiny Blossom recently and named it after you like I said I would. Oh, I am honored, Devious Purloin. Thank you so much. I love shiny Blossom so much, so I really appreciate you naming it after me. That makes me so happy. I do not deserve. Thank you. My 3DS's A button after I finished my Lilliput and now about to start a Pokeplay. No! That was like when I was soft resetting for Popplio. I did the rubber band trick on my DS and my my triggers, my left and right trigger, they were not happy. I get Shaymin after I beat the game. I you would have to be able to have access to the Elite Four to get here, so technically yes. I think I got banned on Warface. I'm playing on my Switch and I got kicked for suspected cheating somehow, and now I've been in queue for 12 minutes. What, bros? How do you even— wouldn't you have to have like some kind of third-party device to cheat on a Switch? I honestly don't know how that works, but that's weird. Maybe like someone— I don't know, can people DDoS you on a Switch? Hopefully not. What happened, Dark Lord? That's very suspenseful. That's a lot of O's. Must have been bad whatever happened. Did you reclaim the Ghastly and then it fainted again? Tell me. Tell me what happened. There is a fly buzzing around. How did you get inside, fly? Hello, little fly. The doors are all shut and they've been shut for like hours now. How did you get in here? Here in Acreage, it's 35 degrees. Oh, dang. If that's what I think it is, and it's the same temperature as us, in summer the summer we just had, we were getting like humidity wise over 40. It was bad. It was really bad. I can't get Shaymin, that's why. Oh, why can't you, Dark Lord? For the if you get the Oak's letter through the mystery gift, then you can hunt it at a later time. And you still have 5 days to do it. You still have time. Alright, in a minute here, because I don't want to end the stream just yet, but I do have to run to the toilet very quickly. We might encounter Shaymin, and I'm gonna go walk to the toilet, and if it pops up on the screen, I'll come back and I'll see it. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? I'll quickly go run to the toilet, and I'll walk away. I'm getting up now. I'm quickly gonna go to the toilet. Alright. I will be right back. Wish me luck! I'm back. Hello. It is not shiny. I'm so sad. I'm sorry. I had to try. I was like, maybe it'll work. But it didn't. I'm so sad. The clip is faded for another hunt. I had to try it. I usually just end the stream when I like need to go eat and go to the toilet and whatever. And I was like, you know what? No. Let's just try it because I've seen people do it and get it, and it makes me want to cry because I'm like, I wish that would happen to me, but it's okay. We had to try. It would have been so funny if it was. I would have probably screamed. But hello guys, I'm back. I was gonna say, did I miss anything? But it would appear that I didn't. I saw the oh my god shiny from Daya and I was like, no way. There was so much in the chat, but no. Where is the place that you get the flower? The flower? What do you mean, Dark Lord? Are you talking about the event for Shaymin? If you're talking about the event for Shaymin, you go into your mystery gifts in the menu and you get it that way. That's what you gotta do. Why is my Shaymin not shining for me? I had a pee break, shiny Rookie D, and named him Pee Break. I mean, Rookie D is kind of a fitting shiny color. Forget I said anything. Steven, I was half asleep when I got both my shiny lit and elite. Ooh, that's exciting then, Steven. That is something that I kind of worry about a tiny bit, is when I hunt so late or do like a long hunting session and I get tired. I'm like, if I do get the shiny at this point, my energy's not going to be matching the shiny. You know what I mean? Bryce says, I wasn't banned, it just wouldn't let me start with an expired weapon loan, but also wouldn't tell me if it had expired, so I had to figure it out myself. That's not very thoughtful programming, is it? Interesting. Floroma for Mew and Jirachi go back to Floroma after catching Shaymin to get the flower to switch its forms. Ah, the flower you mean, the form, okay. The Gracidia flower is in the flower shop in Floroma Town too. Okay, cool. Thank you. I'm glad there are very helpful people here, because I would clearly be of no help. I was like, you don't need the flower to get Shaymin. Well, I guess you do if you want to switch the form. About to go for the shiny Rods line. Let's hope we're lucky. You will get him, Devious Purloin. I believe in you. You'll definitely get lucky. The healthiest substitute for stuff to wake yourself up. A full-odd shiny. Very true, Steven. Very true. It's very hard to go to sleep after you get a full-odd shiny. Absolutely. I actually was having a feeling, because people were saying like how your odds can be slightly determined and be a little bit different in this game to your according to your trainer ID. And so I was like, oh well, I found Palkia and I found Pachirisu in this game, so maybe that means that like this is my good file and my Brilliant Diamond file isn't that good. So I was like, oh, this hunt will probably fly by super quick. We'll probably get it around the same amount as we got Palkia. Meanwhile, here we are, 7,235 runaways later, and I'm thinking, maybe that's not the case. Maybe that's not the case. Maybe this isn't my good file. Like, I don't know, if, for those of you who were here earlier, you would have heard me say it, but I've only found 2 shinies in this game, right? But I have over 310 hours played, and that is from shiny hunting and not getting things. So, just letting you know, this must not be as good of a save file as I thought. But then again, Shaymin still has potential to shine. I'm not giving up yet. Last time I got a shiny on your stream was around 4-hour 20-minute mark. That is incredible, Steven. Congratulations. I think that's the Gen 4 game specifically. Okay. I wasn't sure if that was also the earlier games, like including Gen 3 and 2. I wasn't honestly sure. Or if it was like, because some people, I get told so many different things. And I'm like, okay, what's legit? What isn't? I don't know. I just have to go with the things that I keep hearing constantly, then they're probably accurate. If I really was super concerned, I would look it up, to be honest. But I'm lazy. You guys know this. I'm lazy. I'm gonna try for shiny surfing Pikachu later too. Ooh, Steven, good luck. I hope you get it. That was one of my first ever in-person events. Was taking my DS Lite with my copy of Pearl into Big W. They plugged it in and they gave me a, not shiny, but a regular Pikachu that knew surf, and I still have that baby to this day. Very special. No, they use whole different formulas. Ah, okay, Soyabi, okay. Fair enough, fair enough. I love purple. Darkwood, you have very good taste. I too like purple. Purple was my favorite color for a period of time when I was in primary school. I used to wear a purple hoodie all the time. I loved that so much. I even wore it in summer because I'm nuts like that. But yeah, purple's a good color. I like lavender a lot. I didn't mean for it to be like a Pokemon thing and make it lavender like Lavender Town, but let's talk about how good the music is in Lavender Town for a minute. Who else is with me? Lavender Town music just hits different. It's just a bop. I love purple because my dad loves Gengar. That's good. That's a good reason. I actually like both of the shiny forms of the things I'm hunting now. Well, that's good, Steven. That makes me happy. I would hope that the shinies you're going for, you enjoy and they make you happy. Because you deserve to hunt for things that make you happy. Poker Central says, I'm super tired. I'm going to call it a night, so bye. I hope you have a good day or night. Thank you so much, Poker Central, for being here. I appreciate it a lot. And I hope you have a good day or night as well, wherever you are. And I hope you can continue to enjoy the rest of your vacation, okay? Lavender music is top tier, isn't it? It's so good. It's so spooky. You know what I think also doesn't get enough appreciation? Pokemon Sword, you know the town that you start in, your first town, and then you know how you go over? It's not the Glimwood Tangle, is it? That's not the area that's to the left of your house. Wherever the area is to the left of your house, where in the start of the game you find the box art legendary of your copy of the game, the music there is so good. It's so good. I love it. Lavender Town music is actually pretty good. I really like it. Usually I like more like, you know, mystical, enchanting, kind of like very Mystery Dungeon-esque music is the music that I really enjoy as far as soundtracks go, but Lavender Town was pretty good. Lavender Town Heart Gold Soul Silver version is amazing. Very true, Lace. It is very calming. My Monferno is at 69 HP. Fair enough. Very good. While I was EV trading the leap earlier, I was getting some defense, and special attack EVs plus a little bit of speed. Very good, Steven. Doing very good. Putting in the work. I appreciate that. Rasheen, hello. Sorry for being late. Do not have to apologize at all. Welcome to the stream. Rasheen, I hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome. Oh yeah, I love that music, especially with the howling in the background. It sounds so spooky and cool. It does, Devious Pearlin. It does. That's what I mean. I was like, people, why is no one talking about how good it sounds? I was like just sitting there once because I had to do something. I was setting up some of my stream settings, so I had Sword in. This was when I did my first stream, and I just sat in that area so that I could listen to the music while I was setting it up. Because I think it's really good. That's probably my favorite music in that game. Very spooky, very like, I don't know if I want to say mystical or enchanting, but it's very much in that like same vein for me. I really liked it. I think it's good music. Darklord says, fact, Volo's battle music is Sylvia's background music. I like that. Do you guys remember in my first stream when I said Volo looked like Cynthia and everyone's like, Volo's a boy, and I'm like, they still look the same. I was right. I was right. I don't get to brag very much about anything, so I'll take my wins and I will I will hold on to them proudly. Nah, people agreed with me after I pointed it out. I was like, it can still look like Cynthia even though it's a boy. It just reminds me of you know the people that the three Clover was it, what's the other two sisters called? How they all look like the other ones as well? I don't know. You guys know I'm just spewing nonsense at this point. My favorite theme in all of Pokemon is Lily's theme. Definitely takes me back. It reminds me of my first love. Aww. That's very sweet. And Lily does have very good music too. Lily's my favorite Pokemon girl, I would have to say. I really like Dawn and I really like Serena. But I think Lily's my favorite. They sound very close. They're very similar. Rasheen, are you all talking about music? Yeah, we're talking about Pokemon music. Some of our favorites, some of the standouts, some of the good, some of the great. It's always good. Steven the Cookie Lover says, I also just realized both the things I'm hunting are great for Nanu. Ooh, very good. See? You are doing what you meant to be doing, Steven. Perfect. Hey, it's Chum. Hello. I'm currently hunting Shaymin too. I've always wanted to hunt Shaymin and Darkrai. I'm excited for the Darkrai event next month. Darkrai is my favorite mythical. Well, good luck on Darkrai and good luck on Shaymin. I hope that you get it soon too. We've been definitely putting in the work, putting in the hours over here, so it's bound to shine for us both soon. Yuna, hi Buttercup. I hope you're having a good day. Good luck with your Shaymin hunt. Oh my gosh, Yuna, thank you so much for the kind words and for the good luck. I'm definitely gonna need it. But welcome, welcome. Gio, hi Buttercup. I'm back. What I miss? Gio, you did not miss much, but welcome back. We're glad to have you here. We're still going for Shaymin. We're still putting in the work for our green bean, Shaymin. I don't know. I hope you get Shaymin before the end of your stream. I hope so too, William. I hope so too. Oh, that would be great. That would make me a very happy Buttercup. I'm not gonna lie. But we'll see. Oh, I'm sorry if that was loud. I accidentally hit the mic. I'm very sorry. Cyberhope says, I've been shiny hunting this Shaymin for maybe a month in total. I'm so tired of it. Cyberhope, I feel you. I think I've been going nearly 3 weeks. It hasn't sparkled yet. But that is a big yet because it still has time to sparkle. I hope yours will sparkle for you soon. Welcome, welcome. I don't give attention to music while playing games because of the interest. That's completely fair. With Legends of Arceus, I haven't heard much of the music myself because when I stream and stuff, whenever I hear the game sound, I hear myself talk. And it is, I don't know if you guys have ever had this, but whenever you have to talk while hearing your voice slightly delayed behind you, it's very hard to speak coherently. So I don't really get to listen to the game sound. But there's a lot of good music hidden amongst the older games, like I keep saying, and like I will probably always say, the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon music, the soundtrack, I mean, that's a bop. That is a certified bop. Can't tell me any different. Steven says, if I get another shiny today, I'm going to have a heart attack, not in a literal sense. I'm glad you clarified that it wasn't in a literal sense, because I would be very worried if it was. I hope you get another shiny though. I mean, your luck's been pretty on point, so maybe. I want Spark. Oh my gosh, a shiny Starly. Congratulations, Dark Lord. I love shiny Starly. It's a cutie. Phase Jump says, haven't been to a stream since the Gen 9 starters were revealed. I don't know about you, but I'm Team Fuecoco. We got a lot of Fuecoco lovers here, for sure. I can definitely appreciate it. I'm extremely excited to see its final evolution. I'm personally Team Sprigatito, the grass cat. I think it's just so cute. Adorable. I love it. Chef's kiss. Can't wait to buy several plushies of it when it comes out. But all three of them are very cute. Cyberhoop says, I'm actually double hunting right now. I got my Switch Lite on Sword going for Shiny Solgaleo and got my other Switch going for Shaymin. Oh, that sounds like a lot of fun, Cyberhoop. Well, I hope both of them sparkle for you very soon. I love Solgaleo and Lunala, so good picks. And Shaymin, of course. You gotta love when you're playing a game and you try to jump, but you're standing on an uneven ground so you can't jump. Broken mechanics, woot woot, yeah. Sometimes broken game mechanics really are just that. They are broken and they can really impact the way that you play the game. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of some things like that off the top of my head, but there was one game a little while ago where it's like, even if there was like a little rock, you like had to like go around it. I think it was a beta game that I was like thinking I was gonna get into. And I'm like, I don't know. If it's a tiny little pebble in real life, you generally don't jump over it, you just walk over it. It was really strange. I don't know. Evil Hero says, I'm a winner today. What did you win? I want to know. By the way, welcome, Evil Hero. I agree. Mystery Dungeon music, 10 out of 10. Ooh, Thunder Track is the best. Yes, 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 yes. Mount Thunder is... I want to cry. I need to stop. So good. So good. Rigster says, yep, I feel that it's hard to listen to the thing with your voice being delayed. Yes, Rigster. Yes, it is difficult. It is difficult. And I'm already not as coherent as many, so when you add that on top of it, it's a real struggle. I'm gonna go find another shiny in the wormholes in a bit. Nice, Steven. Good luck, good luck. One of my favorite hunts that I did in the wormhole was for Nihiligo? Nihiligo? You know the one I'm talking about, the Ultra Beast that captures Lusamine. That's actually my favorite Ultra Beast, and it was the first Ultra Beast that I shiny hunted, and I got it actually really, really quickly. So, Ultra Wormhole hunting. Very fun. You can call me Theo. Okay, Douglas, I can do that. Hello, Theo. Welcome. Yuna says, just managed to get a shiny Sobble to shine this morning. So excited, but sadly it didn't have the hidden ability. Oh, Yuna, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope, if anything, if you have any extra eggs, maybe you'll find one there that's shiny and does have the hidden ability. That would be cool. Oh my gosh, I got Jirachi. Very good, Theo. Congrats. I like the ducky one. I don't know his name yet. Quaxley Lace? Quaxley's very cute too. $100 winner on a $10. Oh, congratulations, Evil Hero. That's awesome. Got the big W. Congrats. It's very exciting. Rishin, do you play Pokemon Unite? I guess not, because you can't shiny hunt there. That's actually very fitting. I don't intentionally not play because you can't shiny hunt. I just never really got into it. I was thinking about getting into it when they announced Sylveon, but I don't know. It's not really my thing. Lace likes Quaxley. We can appreciate that. Wait, you can? I didn't know that existed. Oh, the change. What Steven was saying. Very helpful. Thank you, Steven. A-Dash, I was not expecting you to still be on Shaymin. Your patience is admirable. Thank you, A-Dash. I appreciate that. Yeah, still on Shaymin. In my alpha Weasel video, people were like, when's Shaymin coming? And I'm like, when I read the comments, I was literally hunting Shaymin. I did an 11-hour hunting session at home yesterday for Shaymin, and I didn't get it. So, Shaymin is definitely being difficult. The Jelly Ultra Beast. That's what we'll call it, Rasheen. I'm terrible at pronouncing it, but yes, that is the one. One of my first random encounter shinies was an Ultra Wormhole, and it was a flower wormhole that I got a shiny Makago. Oh, Makago is a good shiny. It turns that pinky color. I love it. Good job, Cyberhoop. FaceJump says, I like some of the remixes of Pokemon music. I heard a rock version of the blues theme. I would listen to it when I battled Cynthia in the game. I felt like a pro. Yeah. There's some Pokemon music that makes you feel like you in the game. And you really saving the world. And I love it. I love it. Darklord. Theo, are you gonna go for Bidoof? Or Arceus, do you mean? My first thought was it was Bidoof. Soybe says, granted, I hear RNG for shinies between 4 and 5 is similar along with 3 and 7. Okay. Okay. I have no clue with that stuff. I really should brush up more on that kind of thing, but like I said, I'm slow and I'm kind of lazy. So I'm actually happy to be hunting in Poképelago. It's a very unique way of full hunting. It is, and I mean, if you find a shiny that way, it's pretty exciting shiny to add to your resume. It's like I've still on and off try to do the curry hunting in Sword, but just getting Pokemon to even show up is already quite a challenge. Cynthia piano music go hard. Yes, Cyberhope. I listened to someone do a their own like cover of it, and it's like I just looped it for like an hour because it was so satisfying. Bidoof? Yep, you are going for Bidoof. Perfect. That's what I hope to see. A lot of my reactions were similar, just being really happy, especially the league probably. That's good. That's good. I don't know. I feel like in my Weasel video, I think I realized that I feel like I'm very loud, but I think the thing is I don't allow myself to yell. Because I heard it in my voice when I said the, oh my god, Weasel. I was listening and I was like, oh my gosh, I sound so different. And it's because I was so excited, but I physically can like not yell past a certain point. Watch me get Shaymin and watch me just be a total hypocrite, but I was thinking about that because I'm like, I'm not as loud as a lot of other people. Like, I feel like I'm so excited, but I feel like I never sound as excited as I actually am. So I understand what you're saying. Just sometimes it's just chill. You're just excited, you know? And when you get a lot of shinies in a row, sometimes you can tend to be like a little desensitized to when you get them. Oh, sorry if that was loud. I banged on my mic again. That's a bad habit I have to stop. But yeah, I feel like Shaymin will be the exception to that rule. I feel like I have no idea what it's going to be like when I actually see it because I don't know at what point it's actually going to shine. Shiny Hunter Keith, hey Buttercup, I got Shiny Alpha Inferno, the Strong Spawn one yesterday. Congratulations! Is that at Raymanus, I hope I'm saying that right, Island? Because congrats if you did. The first time I found that Inferno, it gave me a lot of trouble. I'm not even gonna lie. But congratulations, that's awesome. A very good Shiny Alpha to find. Very, very good. Oh, perfect. Congratulations, Keith. That's very good. The hard part of the surfing Pikachu hunt is actually getting the requirements to even obtain it. I could see that. I could see that. I didn't even think about that hunt, to be honest. Which is silly because if I could get a shiny Pikachu that could surf, sheesh. Did they do a Gigantamax event for that? Like a raid event in Sword for surfing Pikachu? Or am I wrong on that? When I got Shaymin, my entire reaction was zero dope, and that's about it. My most extreme reaction was me standing up to fight Mewtwo and let's go. For Evolution, that would have been amazing. Just all the time, nice, cool, cool. And then Mewtwo sparkles and you just say nothing and you just stand up. Battle stance. Cynthia's battle music starts playing. Am I setting the scene well? Gio says, instead of screaming out when I find a shiny, I run around my apartment like a soccer player score to go. Yes, Gio. Yes, 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 yes. That's me too. It's hard because I gotta stay near the mic because I have so many filters on my mic to stop out background noise that if I go too far away and I'm not loud enough, then it just cuts out. But my natural reaction is to just want to like get up and run. I don't know, it's weird. One question. What do you think about life? Is it harsh or adventurous? For me, life is just a chance to prove you are the best. Sorry if that was a hard question. No, that's okay, Rishi. That's not a hard question. Well, it's not hard in the sense that it is hard to answer, I guess, is probably the best thing. I'll try not to get too exponential, but I think it has a different meaning for everybody. For everybody, and we just are on our path that we're meant to be on, and we end up where we are meant to go, and we have a lot more control, I think, over some things than we think. But in the end, it's all going to end out the way that it's supposed to. And that is my answer without getting too exponential. Kind of sad that they just made Surf a move Pikachu can learn easily now by... Oh yeah, true, Steven. That's true. Like I said, the one I got as a kid from the Big W event, I still treasure it to this day. I just run around the room and say yes. Can you imagine you just have like the window open, your neighbor looks in and you're just like doing laps in your room like, yes, 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 I got the shiny. I don't know why I can imagine that. I don't know. Shiny Hunter Keith says, I already phased on Alpha Torterra, got Hippopotas and Ghastly and Carnivine. Wow. Getting all the shinies. Congratulations, Shiny Hunter Keith. That is awesome. I really want to go for Torterra. I really like Torterra as a final evolution. I think it was really, really well done. Although when I caught Eradicate in Heart Gold Safari Zone, I was saying holy S over and over because it broke out once and I was very scared it'd run. Oh my gosh, I could see that. I could see that. I mean, safari hunts, there's gonna be a reaction. Because of that risk, that's why they're so fun though. Because there is that risk. Theo, me wondering when I get my shiny god. You will get it. You will find that doofy, I believe. It's going to be awkward if I find that shiny Baneri. Just gotta make sure not to run. That's true. That's true. I mean, depending on how you're hunting it, hopefully it shouldn't be a problem. I always worry that I'll just run from a shiny. That's the one thing. I've never run from a shiny. But I've had Pokemon use self-destructive moves to feint themselves, but never run. Just reverse psychology, the shiny by constantly saying it's gonna flee and it's gonna break out. Yeah, I remember watching some videos like a few years ago where people were like, it's gonna run, and it kept breaking out of the ball like 8 times before it ran. I was like, dang. It wants to be caught. If it stays that long, it wants to be caught. I have the shiny charm, so it helps a bit. I could imagine so. But still, that's still pretty good luck. Oh, yeah, at work. Okay, Gio, I understand. I understand. Bryce says, I'm almost done with my Sinnoh Starter Shiny collection in Legends of Arceus. I have the whole Turtwig line, Prinplup, Empoleon, and Infernape, all shiny. Nice, Bryce. I don't mean to rhyme that. I'm sorry. That's really, really good. So you gotta get a Piplup. And then you gotta get Monferno and Chimchar, right? And then you'll have everything. You're a lot better off than I am. We just found Monferno at the end of the other stream we did where we ended up doing a little bit of Legends of Arceus hunting after some Shaymin encounters. But that's the only one I found. Yeah, also I forgot where the 2 Pokemon in the forest are. They're at Floroma Town, if you're talking about Jirachi and Mew. I've never run from a shiny on accident. I have on purpose to keep chains and let's go, but I did soft reset over a shiny before. That's fair. Resetting, you get in such a rhythm, and if you're zoned out enough, it can very easily happen. It can very easily happen. I know it sounds terrible, but it's kind of interesting. I find it's almost just as good as when someone gets the shiny. Watching them when they soft reset over, and then having that moment where they realize. Because I think, you know, you think that you're going to do it, but I think people are more aware than they realize. So yeah, it can be pretty intense. I don't want people to fail, but it's definitely interesting to watch them when it happens. My first ever shiny was a Drowsy on Roblox Pokemon game. Oh yeah, we had a few people here in the last one talking about that. Well, Drowsy is a cool shiny. It turns a pinky color. Drowsy creeps me out a little bit, but I don't hate it. I really don't. Not sure which Pokemon can stop a wild Pokemon from teleporting when I find a shiny Ralts. I think if you get a Pokemon that knows Scary Face, you can use Scary Face, and I believe they can't run, if I'm correct. Is that in Legends of Arceus? I can't remember. I'm finally back. Did you get a shiny? Welcome back, Cassie. No, I didn't, but hopefully we will. My first shiny alpha in Legends of Arceus was a Bidoof. I nicknamed it after Doofenshmirtz. Doofenshmirtz, Building Incorporated. I can't remember what it was, but I like that. That's very clever. Revolution says the only Pokemon I failed is a Rattata in Heart Gold because I ran out of Pokeballs. Still have to reclaim that one day. You will, Revolution. You will. I believe in you. Yeah. That's the thing, like, I'm glad I didn't get a whole lot of shinies back when well, I can't say I'm glad, but I was definitely underprepared when I first started shiny hunting, like with how many Pokeballs. And then once I like got more into it and realized like I really could get a shiny, I remember buying so many Pokeballs because I was scared. Ooh, shiny Shaymin after 216 soft resets. Arceus. Ooh. Very good, Ellie. Very good. Well, congrats on getting a shiny Shaymin. And right now at Arceus you're at 787. That's still pretty good. You're under odds, so there's, you know. Hopefully it'll sparkle for you soon. You can get 2 under odds hunts. Since then, I have started really taking a good look at the screen to be sure it's shiny or not before resetting. That's a good idea. If you know you're prone to potentially skipping over it, always good to pay a little more attention. Ah, yes, Bryce, you're correct. Yeah, Scary Face is for speed, not Mean Look. That's right. I always say the wrong one, but it is Mean Look. You are correct. You are correct. Thank you for that. I don't know why I always get those two mixed up. Always. Diglett with Arena Trap prevents teleporting, I think. Very good, Revolution. Like I said, we got people here who know because I don't. The Mean Look, and I think Crobat can get Mean Look. Yeah, Mean Look, that's right. I'm sorry, I forgot you guys. What is your favorite shiny? Umbreon and Dusk form, Lycanroc are my favorites. They are very, very good choices. Very good choices. My favorite shiny probably has to be shiny Pachirisu. I love it. I think it looks really, really good. I really like Baneri, and I really like Swirlix and Slurpuff. They're also some of my favorite shiny Pokemon. Did you get the shiny yet? Not yet, Cassie, unfortunately. If I find Shaymin, I'll be out of the flower zone for good. Arceus not over 791. Dang. You can still do it though. You can still do it. I believe in you. My one and only shiny alpha is Golbat, now a Crobat. My favorite shiny I've gotten though is a shiny Togepi, now a Togekiss, both of them from when I randomly didn't do outbreaks. I just go to the area and explore. Very good, Phase Chomp. I mean, I can't believe you found... Well, I've been looking for a Togepi. I'll be honest, I've been looking for a Togepi for a little minute. It hasn't happened, but it's on my list. It's one of those ones I have prioritized. If there's like a couple and I don't know, I usually go for Togepi. It's good. It's a good one. Which Pokemon game is your favorite? Mine would be Let's Go, Pikachu, and Eevee. Very good choices. My favorite would have to be Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Time. They are some of my favorite games ever. I'm a kid who's underage on Discord. Dark Lord, I don't think you should be saying that in the chat. That's not very safe, okay? I'm sure that the chat is full of very lovely, sweet people, but I don't think it's very wise to go and say that to people because the internet is full of scary people, okay? My first ever shiny was Nololan Vulpix and Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I was hatching my good-natured ones, and as I checked the first ever one I hatched, I only realized was shiny. Oh, really? That's amazing. Oh my gosh. It doesn't change very much, but I do like that it gets that pink tint to it. I mean, that's honestly... It honestly makes me like it even more. And I know people are like, oh, it should change even more, but I like that it changes to pink. Maybe if the pink was... Well, then again, no. Hold up. In some games, the pink is a bit more visible. So, I don't know. Ali. Me to Ultra Wormhole. When shinies aren't showing up, prepares to fail shiny with the antenna failing it. Me too. Yeah. Steven, that's it. It's one of those things with the wormhole ones, like at least the bait, like the regular ones, a lot of them you do find like they have pretty good odds, so it's not as bad. But then when it's like, oh, okay, now I'm doing something where there's actually like a lot of time going into it and a very high potential risk of losing it, it's like, oh, I don't want to fail it. Togepi is a cutie. Gio says, for my Ultra Sun dream, I decided to go... Oh, Dream Team, I'm assuming you mean Gio. I decided to go for Shiny Rabombi since its colors are nice and change up from the usual kind of Pokemon I use. Very good choice. Rabombi and Cutiefly, I mean, top tier shinies. They changed to the like most beautiful shade of pink. So, very good choices. Once you start Togepi, you're going to be shiny hunting Togepi. Yeah. I mean, in Arceus, honestly, I'm still trying to get Petalil to reclaim it. That's the top of my list for the hunts on Arceus, but we'll have to see what happens. I don't know how many resets are you up to so far? I am at 7,276 so far, so we've made some progress so far this stream. Zima says there was one streamer who said they never got a full-on shiny from Pokeradar, and right at that exact moment he found a shiny in a non-shiny patch. Really, Steven? That's really, really exciting. I feel like I would freak out so much if I got a shiny from a non-shiny patch in Radar. I mean, that would have to be like regular odds, right? Because it's not a shiny patch. That would just be the full standard odds. So that's pretty cool. Everyone always talks about how shiny Gengar doesn't change. Meanwhile, shiny Jigglypuff is like, look, Mom, I put in colored contacts. Bryce, you know what's really funny? In Ultra Moon, I was hatching eggs, and I found a random shiny Igglybuff in the grass. And if I hadn't seen the sparkles, I promise you, I would have just like ran from it. It was only because I managed to look at the screen and see the sparkles that I noticed it. Yeah, Dream Team. I thought so. Which other YouTubers' videos do you watch? Well, surprisingly enough, right now I don't watch, like, well, for a while I haven't watched other people's shiny hunting videos. I've been taking, like, I watched so many of them when I was hunting in Gen 7 that I don't really watch as many anymore. Some people that I watch now. I watch a fair few Fallout Lore video channels. So like Oxhorn, and I think there's one Synonymous. I've been watching quite a fair bit of them. Let me pull up my history so I can actually see who I've been watching. I've been watching a little bit of Markiplier. You know, I didn't watch Markiplier for a long time. I never watched Markiplier, and then like probably in the past 2 years I started watching him, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I should have started watching earlier. Oh, I watched Yogscast quite a lot too. Yogscast is pretty good. 7,000, that's right. 7,000, it's still no shiny, but that's okay. We've actually got about, well, this will be... There'll be 20 more until we hit 300 runaways for the stream. And I think at that point I might wrap it up for today. Yeah, last time I checked, you just hit 7,100. Keep it up, hopefully you'll find the cutie soon. Thank you so much, hopefully we will. Serena's shiny looks nice too. Yes, Gio. Serena has a very good shiny. Thank you, Rashina. I hope so too. I hope we find the shiny Shaymin. Yogscast S tier. I don't care what anyone says. They're so good. I've been watching them for so long. I kind of go in and out, but whenever I start watching them again, I just binge everything. I watch all of it. During my Ultra Beast quest, I accidentally soft resetted over Guzzlord and Stack Attacker. It ended up extending the whole thing like another month, but right after I reclaimed the Guzzlord, I got in 3 soft resets? What? Oh my gosh. That's nuts. That's nuts. For an Ultra Beast hunt face chomp, that's so good. Man, I don't... If we're excluding random encounter shinies in Ultra Moon, I don't think any of my shiny hunts in that game were under 500. Like soft resets or encounters, so that's really good. Is it boring to just ride a bike back and forward and run 7,000 times? It can get a bit tedious, for sure. For sure. But at the end of the day, once I get the shiny Shaymin, it'll all be worth it. Shaymin right now be like, it's about to drive its... it's about to drive its power, yeah. It likes to be difficult. Likes to be difficult. I just got finished watching the Eco series not too long ago on Duncan's channel, I think. Ooh, very nice. I think I have to catch up on that. I rewatch, I know it's, you know, cliche. I do rewatch all their like Minecraft videos, and I watch like a lot of the like the maps and stuff like that they do, like the adventure maps. I like watching their TTT series, and I'm lucky that they are really consistent with posting that because I really enjoy it. I'll have to check that out though. I think you did like 5 lives for this Pokemon and still no shiny, yeah. I've done a lot of lives. And that's obviously not even all the hunting I've done. That's probably what, like a 7th, if that, of the hunting I've done has been through lives. Stackataka is such a funny name. It's a funny name. I actually like that Pokemon, the Ultra Beast. I think it's quite cool. Hello, the Gaming Sloth. Hello. Welcome, welcome. I hope you're doing well. How are you? Carlos says, yesterday I was playing Legends of Arceus and got my second shiny Barrel while I was exploring the area. I got a shiny Alpha Eevee. Whoa! Congratulations! Second shiny Barrel. Amazing. And then shiny Alpha Eevee. I really hope I can find an Alpha shiny Eevee. I think that would be absolutely amazing. Good job. Good job. Latios or Latios? Ooh, I'm gonna say Latios, I think. Although I think I like Latios' shiny a bit more. I don't know. It's very tricky. Rigster says, have you ever played Breath of the Wild? I have not played through Breath of the Wild, but I have played a little bit of like a demo of it. Because my dad bought it because he was really like wanting to play it. And I played a tiny bit, but not enough. Not enough to say that I've like properly played it. Facetrump says, I've decided if I don't get Shaymin before the Darkrai event, I'm going to go and hunt that instead. I'll come back afterwards, then after Shaymin, probably Heatran, the Gen 4 legendaries are the best. That'll be good. That sounds good to me, to be honest. I mean, I want to move on to do Arceus. Like, I really want to move forward and do that hunt, but I really want to legitimately hunt shiny Shaymin. I think it'll be so much fun to actually like get it this way. Can't wait to get this shiny from Pokemon Pelego. It's a really fun way of getting a shiny. It'll be good, Steven. It'll be good. Definitely worth it. That's okay, Theo. I still got nothing. That's alright. That's alright. There's plenty of time for it to sparkle. Ooh, Minun or Plusle. I feel like... Oh man, this is actually really hard for me because I love both of them. I tried collecting a lot of the cards where they feature one another in them. I think Plusle, but I prefer Minun's shiny. I'm noticing a trend here. I'm noticing a trend. Rayquaza, Groudon, or Kyogre? I would say Kyogre for me. Then Rayquaza, then Groudon. I do like Groudon. Groudon, I feel like I never give Groudon enough love. I do like it. It's just, I think I prefer Kyogre quite a bit more. Hello. I found your channel a few weeks ago. I'm currently trying to shiny hunt Rockruff to get Dusk, Lycanroc, and Shield. It's been a long hunt. Oh my gosh. Ivory the Bashful. Welcome so much to the stream. I'm so glad you found the channel and have been enjoying. I hope you get you a Rockruff soon. I definitely feel you. Rockruff on the channel. That egg hunt that we did. Over 6,000 eggs. It was a lot. It took a very long time. But I am sure that you will find it before that. And I hope that it has the nature you want. And I hope that you get it very soon. Thank you so much for stopping by the stream. Has it ever happened to you, like during a test, a teacher comes near and checks your paper and tells everyone to read the questions carefully? Yes, Rasheen, I've definitely had that happen more than once. I've definitely had that happen. Rista says, it's so good. I've spent so many hours playing it and it's got a super cute romance for Link and Zelda in Breath of the Wild. Oh, that sounds really sweet. Oh, I love that sort of stuff. Well, I'm glad that you've been enjoying it, Rista. That's awesome. Do you have a favorite Pikachu clone? Mine is Morpeko. Morpeko is very cute. I really like Dedenne. I really like Pachirisu. Oh my gosh. I like all of the Pikachu clones. I'm just sitting here thinking of one I don't like. But I like all of them. I think all of them are really good. I don't know. I know that people are like, ugh, another electric mouse. But I mean, Mimikyu I would count as a Pikachu clone, but it wasn't electric. And then was Togedemaru steel? A steel typing as well? I mean, I like them. I think they're super cute. I found this channel when I searched Psyduck Shiny search. Ah, that's perfect, Cassie. Well, it was a good shiny. It was good shiny indeed. Same, I feel bad for Groudon. It's a good design. It is a good design. It really, really is. But I just have always been more drawn to Kyogre. I don't know why. Pikachu, aka Meryl, is my favorite. Meryl's good. And Meryl's got a good shiny too. Meryl does have a good shiny. Alright, we are getting onto, this will be the 9th last runaway for today, you guys. So, let's see if we can get it in the last few encounters before we wrap up today's stream. Can you see if it is shiny or if, like, when you battle it? Yes, you can, Cassie. So basically what'll happen, some shinies don't change very much color, but luckily the one that we are hunting here, it does. So you'll see that the shiny will be a different color. And generally there'll be a little bit of a sparkle noise, and then there'll also be sparkles on the screen. So we will know when it is shiny. And if it is shiny. How to record Switch and post it to YouTube. I have an Elgato Game Capture HD, which is hooked up to my PC, and that is connected to my Switch. Writing a fan art right now. Oh, thank you very much, Cassie. That's very sweet. Literally the first thing when I noticed the Lilip, when I noticed the Lilip on my screen looked different was, wait, is that a shiny? And then I started screaming yes, and then I was gonna nickname it. I got surprised. I don't know if that would fit, but that would be a very fitting name for how you felt in the moment. Because it is female. Perfect. That's really, really good. Good job. Good job. You guys are doing really well with the shinies. I'm glad to hear about it. Makes me very happy. What's your favorite Pokemon of all time? It is a tough question, Gio, but I've narrowed it down to 3 choices. My 3 favorite Pokemon are Skitty, Sylveon, and Alolan Vulpix. Those would have to be my 3 favorite Pokemon. It's very hard for me to pick out of those because I feel like sometimes my brain switches them around and I just don't know, so I just say those are my favorite Pokemon. If you could ever shiny hunt in Shaymin in any other game, I would. It's great. Oh yeah. It's a very good shiny. I mean, in my opinion, I think it looks really good. I like the fact that it changes to more of like a bluey here. I think it looks really, really good. I would have hunted it. I never got platinum though. My neighbor got platinum, but I had pearl, so I never got it. So I was very jealous. Wish I could have done the Shaymin event. Well, I mean, I would hunt Shaymin in any game, to be honest. I think it just looks good. I think a lot of the mythicals look really good. Like Dancy, it's a very good shiny. All the mythicals look really good. There is a 1 in 32,768 chance to get a female shiny Lilip, which is why I got even happier when I saw it was female. I didn't realize that, Steven. That's awesome. Good job. I hope the next one is shiny. Me too. I would not be upset at all. Wait, so Sylveon, Skitty, and what? And Alolan Vulpix. My top 3 Pokemon are Darkrai, Spiritomb, and Gengar. Ooh. I like it, I like it. Good choices. Very good choices. I can see that you would be excited to hunt Darkrai indeed then. Why the old Chateau have Ghastly? I remember That they were saying like the reason that there was Gassy there, not just because they're ghost Pokemon, but they were saying that it was like supposed to be something to do with like the people that worked there. But I don't know. I mean, if I turned into a ghost, I wouldn't want to be at the place that I was working. That's not where I would haunt. Maybe that's just me. I don't know. But the Ultra 2 event used to freak me out a lot as a kid. I remember. And I don't know if any of you guys would be old enough. Well, I'm sure there would be some of you, but I don't know if any of you would remember. Do you guys remember the old, if you're familiar with Sonic, there was like the old Tails doll, like, thing, that if you listened to Tails music backwards, the doll would, like, Tails doll would do something. That scared me so much as a kid. I can't handle that kind of stuff, and I definitely couldn't as a kid. It's that low because it's one of those Pokemon with a 1 in 8 chance to be shiny. To be female, sorry. Okay, I did not know that. Very cool. Mine are Charizard, Noivern, and Gardevoir. Very good choices. Very good choices. I would not want to battle your team, Gio, because I would get destroyed. How many resets have you done so far? Well, I think I've done 7,297. I'll be doing 3 more, and then I'll be wrapping it up for today. I've always had a thing for ghost Pokemon. They're all so cool and I love Chandelure. Chandelure is a very good ghost type Pokemon. I could not agree more. Very good. I like how every time you ride the bike you roll over your Pokemon. Yeah, Pachirisu hasn't learned that it probably shouldn't go in front of the bike, but that's okay. It seems to be kicking along after 7,000, so... Yeah, the creepypasta about the Tails doll. Yep, I remember that. I thought so. I was like, I hope someone knows, but thank you, Rigster, for backing me up so I'm not just like remembering this as like a weird memory. I also remember Sonic XE. Oh my gosh, Rigster, stop it. I'm gonna have a nightmare. Mine's Charizard, Gengar, and Mewtwo. Those are good. Those are good choices. I love Psyduck, Alolan Vulpix, Leafeon, and Sobble. All good choices. Yeah, Sonic.exe freaked me out. Oh, I can't do it. Alright, after this will be the last encounter. I was scared of the moving doll YouTube videos, the scary Pokemon stories when I was little, though dolls are still scary. Dolls are still scary. I agree with you, Elizabeth. I'm editing a video for my YouTube. Very good, Callum. I hope it goes well. The Tails doll was the stuff on Nightmares. Also used to look up creepypasta of Pokemon as well, like the Hypno song. Oh my gosh, Gio, yes! The Hypno song! It's terrifying. I can't do it. I don't like Sonic XE because it's spooky, scary skeletons. Spooky, scary. I can't sing that. It's gonna get stuck in my head. But you guys, it is time to do the final Shaymin encounter of today. Let's give it a go. You guys ready? Do you use Purloin? I love Lucario, Delphox, Zorua, and Purloin, of course. Yes, I can see that. Very good choice. I personally think Leafeon has a good shiny. I do wish leaves became teal blue. That would have looked very pretty. I agree. Alright guys, are you ready? The final check of the stream, is it? It is not. That's okay. That's okay. I mean, I should have known because that's kind of been the luck with this hunt so far. But that's alright. It will shine? I hope so. It's okay, guys. It's okay. It still has the potential to shine in the future. But that's alright. Well, thank you guys so much for being here and joining me for today's stream. It was definitely a little bit of a longer one than the past couple that I've done, but I wanted to get a good few encounters in. But I'm afraid it is time for me to leave you all. Thank you everybody for being here. Oh, Crizio, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. We're about to wrap up now. But thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you all. Kira says next time. I hope so. Done. Yes, says Ringster. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. I know. Thank you, Devious Purloin. Alright, you guys. Thank you so much for being here. And I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye, Caleb, the gaming sloth. Goodbye, Cassie. Stephen, thank you so much, and you too. Ivory, it has been a lot of fun. Thank you for being here. Lace, you too. Thank you for being here. Bye. Bryce, see ya. Thank you for being here. Thanks for the streams. I hope you have a good one. Bye, Buttercup and chat. Thank you, Rigster, for being here. I appreciate it. See ya, Devious Purloin. See ya, Cassie. See you, Kira. Thank you so much, you too. I hope you have a good day. Renz, have a great day. Thank you for the stream. See you, everyone later. You too, Renz. Thank you for being here. See you, BM. Adios to you too. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you, Mad Hatter Gaming. Bye, guys.